watching? Is it the I?
It says
or
to
is it-
me.
User entered your
Oh,
channel.
okay.
Let's see if my connection is still shit.
Okay.
You know, who do you think you are?
Should be up.
I'm not seeing it.
Verify my channel. I gotta verify this. Hold on. Yeah, it's running. I don't know how the sound is though.
I find it. So far,
Froze. It's on my YouTube channel.
I'm on the YouTube channel.
I think it's good. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is good. It's all good. What are you talking about? Let me put it as a featured video though.
Wait, is it on your stream?
It'll be on my channel in momentarily.
Okay.
Tabs. Live broadcaster. There. Should be able to refresh
Oh, there it
my
is.
channel.
Live now. There we go. I see it.
It's all good?
Oh, I'm on Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not on Twitch.
Control.
Actually, let me put a... Should I put a link to chat? So people can come in here?
Link to TeamSpeak.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I meant. Let me do that.
Extended Empire, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Should show off your server. Server 2 after that.
What, you want me to do like a server tour?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Since Beat it was daily advertising.
This is true.
Fadget.
Oh,
His
hi.
daily small penis.
I've been here for like an hour.
Oh, this comment system
Oh,
does
what do
not
you know?
work.
I don't know about you.
Hold on.
Comment system.
YouTube's... their whole live streaming isn't that great, to be honest. But,
No.
What do you mean by that?
oh, load. Thank you. Okay. I think we're good.
Are we good?
Yes, we're good. I
Who's
think.
this we? This is obviously all me.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Is it working right? I think it really is working. Yes? Oh, update automatically. There we go. Do you guys like? Do you guys like? I like. I like very much so. Can you hear yourself in the stream, Z?
Yes I can.
Okay. You can just mute it or whatever, because you'll hear everything here.
I
Just wanted to verify that you guys were there.
A link
A link?
to the stream to the chat. Yeah.
Here. Okay, was that it? Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I think I can hear it.
Everything should be good.
Oh, server restart.
I can't do comments.
You may need to be
No,
logged in
no.
to comment.
Yeah, I have to sign in to comment.
Oops.
So is this pretty much what we were talking about last night?
That's
Yes.
probably my thing.
All right. Good.
Yes, this is the plugin.
Yes.
These plugins.
And Z can actually learn some things here, like Maven, which I will teach you.
This is why I write down things, so we don't have to keep asking questions.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if you need reference for what you were doing, you can just look back.
Yeah, but I have it all in my head anyways, so it's irrelevant.
So, you know. That's,
And you have a
No, it was
shit
good
ton
that we discussed everything yesterday.
You should clear out your, or not clear out, create your own nice little workspace for Arc.
This workspace is my workspace for Arc.
What the fuck is their Kingdoms 2?
Okay, this is my everything workspace.
Exactly.
Well, not my
Minecraft
everything.
workspace.
This is my Minecraft stuff right
That's
here.
what I
Look.
just said. Yeah.
Cunt.
I'm lagging, so I can't fucking anything.
You can't what?
He said he's lagging,
I can't
so
do
he
anything.
can't find his penis.
Oh. No. What do I want the artifact to be? Extended Empires? Do you want a tutorial on how this works, Z?
On how what works?
Maven.
Sure.
Essentially, this stuff here, well, you know how we have our not our Jenkins server. I don't know if the Jenkins server is running, but you know how we have that server that builds stuff on. There's a server.
stuff
Hold on,
on
hold
it.
on. Let me get a link. Let me get a link.
Man, I think the SMP is down.
The what?
SMP.
Is it?
Yeah,
Probably
like every
didn't-
time it says proxy, cannot
Screen.
connect to server.
Okay, hold on. Let me look. Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. Let me start it.
See, I would put it up, but you know,
It's up.
too deep in the PlanetSide right now.
It's up already. Oh, so you're into PlanetSide. You're not paying attention to this. Okay, fine. I see.
Yeah, well, I've got
That's
it on a
smart.
smaller window.
Yeah. Essentially, this just allows you to automatically build without like adding your dependencies to your workspace. Yes, lolballs. They're lolballs. I don't know how many people are on right now, but there is people on.
Download this.
There is 15 people on at the moment.
Not bad, not bad.
It's good enough. Finish this. Wow, there's 15 people in the stream right now. I'm a little surprised at that. Extreme Games, you can just come and talk to us in our TeamSpeak. There's a link in the description, and you guys can just come and speak. If you have
Yeah,
TeamSpeak,
come
that
to
is.
Laugh.
Too late. And I'm eating the greatest chips ever.
We just get like 20 people, just instant, you know.
Seriously, am I still lagging?
Alright.
I can't play it.
Oh man, why is this?
Websites in chat.
You can't what?
User entered
Can't
your
post
channel.
websites in chat.
Oh. Oh. Who just joined? Hard just joined. That's a lovely name. Christian Bale.
Oh,
Hello,
it's
Christian Bale.
Hey, baby.
I love Christian Bale. I'm pretty sure that I would have sex with Christian Bale if he asked.
So
Would you like to have sex?
Your channel.
Yes.
Oh.
You have an amazing voice.
No.
Yes, you do.
A little loud, but amazing.
LOL.
Did I spell repository wrong? Repository.
LOL faggot.
No.
Oops.
Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Shut up.
Oh.
Repository. Nope. I keep putting an S there. God damn it. Backspace.
Fuck, this is confusing.
What? Well, this is Maven right now. It's just a way to automatically add dependencies into your plugins and such, which is very, very nice, very handy. But we have to add repositories for where the plugins are getting essentially first.
Mute the video?
Hmm.
I don't know. He's saying that your shit twice is confusing. So just
Yeah, mute-
the
mute-
fucking
Oh,
video.
yeah,
mute
just
the
mute the video.
You guys can still understand me, right? Blizzard is fucking.
Oh, you're
fucking
fine,
shit.
don't
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Yes.
Org.
God.
worry. I'm getting hit by a tornado, don't worry. We're fine.
I've only gotten
Groups.
about 2 feet though,
Public.
so that's. Yeah.
And no.
I feel like making a plug right now, and I don't know what to make.
What do you feel
I
like
feel
making?
like making.
I don't.
I don't know if I should base this off the API. Should I?
Off
no.
of Arc API?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well. Why not?
Yeah, go
Whatever
ahead.
floats your boat.
Dude, I'm still so glad that I fucking see now. Like,
Why extended empires?
'Cause I like the name.
Why not just empires?
'Cause that's boring.
Extended empires.
That coding stuff looks too difficult.
I don't know if this
difficult.
plugin will be public yet. I'm not sure about that. It may be. We may release it. We might not. Depends on how
what,
well
what
it's done.
goes on with it.
Yeah. What do you need next? I gotta add the actual dependencies.
honestly, extended empire seems like it has to do with something extending. I mean,
Yes.
it does, you know,
It-
make
that-
my penis
it
extend,
is
but
extending.
That's
what it does.
Doesn't quite. I just don't think that word would be proper.
Key stuck.
It just doesn't fit with my.
See,
there's
you guys get too
kingdoms,
caught up
there
on
was not
names.
empires. What is Baron?
You guys get way too caught up on names.
I still think that arcade and empire.
No, it's just everything you name sounds lame.
Yeah, because I'm
I
not.
still think we should change might to something
If
else.
it's
'Cause
not
might
gonna
sounds
be
lame.
publicly released yet, what? Who fucking cares about the name?
Yeah.
I do. I
Good
care about all
point.
kinds of names.
No one's gonna know what it's called. It's just gonna die.
Nope.
Bye, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
What? I said bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, well, then leave.
Bye, Taco.
Bye, Taco.
Bye.
I hate you,
Fuck
Taco.
you.
Stop tacoing.
Everyone hates you.
Version
Go
1.4.5.
Join the Taco.
I love you, Taco.
0.2.
Just leave already, damn.
Penis. I'm
Wait,
waiting
how
for
much
Windows
penis
to
do you
catch
want?
up.
So you can't get 720 until when?
I sent them a request for that today.
It can't be influence or honor because it has to be aggressive because you're like
Oh my
forcing
God,
people
shut up.
to this mission. You shut up.
I can't wait for 720. If this weekend, like coming up,
Looks horrible.
I know it
doesn't
looks
look
horrible.
Bad.
It doesn't look good though. This weekend, if I don't get the 720 streaming by this weekend, I'm going to just stream like because I'm streaming for 32 hours this weekend. So that's not
that's
fun.
a lot of hours.
Yeah.
User in your channel timed
Should be
out.
fun.
Are we going to have sex in any of those hours?
Sure.
Okay.
You know, if we play Packet Skyblock, we could stream for 32 hours straight without even realizing it.
No, I would definitely realize that.
Or we could.
Yeah,
kill
that's pretty much what we did
Mons.
last time.
Yes, just hear me out. We could kill Mons, and then there would be no.
You know,
war in
this
the
is
world.
why people don't
Like,
love you.
There'd be world peace, right?
Cool. Hold on, there's a bunch of like, I gotta find a way to see TeamSpeak and see thing. Oh, they're just talking about random shit.
You have a repository in
tried-
Bukkit?
For what?
Your window.
Oh my god,
Is
it's
that what I'm
frozen.
reading right there?
Right where?
Repository, repo.bukkit, or content groups public.
Oh, no, what this is doing, essentially, is the repository is like where we're getting the bucket from Craft Bucket, and this one's for Arc API, and then these are the actual dependencies, so typically when you right click and you go to your build path and you add bucket to there,
Right.
this is just bypassing that.
Oh,
And
this
it's
is the
directly
plugin
downloading
for SMP, right?
What?
Alright.
Okay.
So it's getting the new versions every time.
Correct.
Yay.
So long as I request it to.
You better fucking request it too.
And it also helps with
Fuck
config file stuff, because we can directly... It's kind of like writing with JavaScript here, what I'm doing right now. You can set things so our plugin.yml becomes much easier.
So can we have sex now or what?
No.
You know, no one wants to pick
Whenever
your
you're ready.
Hmm?
Whenever you're ready.
Oh.
I'm
Man,
very
he has a
ready.
deep voice. Holy moly.
Very deep
He's
voice.
talking quite loud.
He kind of sounds like, what was that guy's name? The Northern Wolf?
Batman.
No.
Batman.
Wolf, no. He
Batman.
used a voice changer.
Did he?
You know this. Yes.
Was he legitly using it though?
Yes, he was.
Oh.
Who's this?
Filtering. Hmm?
You like dick, right?
No, you know, don't get too excited.
Can any of you guys tell me where is she?
Where is she who?
She is all over the place.
Where is she?
She's a wolf.
Oh, okay. I get it.
I see.
I see what you did there.
I don't.
He was being
Fuck
Batman.
you, you know?
Oh.
Nice one, yeah. Nice fail.
Yeah. No, I get the reference.
Oh shit.
I don't know, but every time you talk now on, I'm just going to imagine, the College Humor skits with Batman, so...
That's Eno.
Yeah. I'm a faggot if you haven't noticed.
I'm not bad.
Maven.compiler.
I wondered what would break first, your mind or your body?
Oops.
Move that mic
What are you
away
talking
from the
about?
mouth.
Microwaves away.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
You were born in the dark? That kind of sucks.
When I first saw the light, it was merely there. It wasn't blinding.
I have no idea what you're referencing right now.
What about that one guy on Batman with the mask?
Bane.
You
Bane.
really adopted.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the new one.
You mean Matt Hardy?
Your own militia. Militia being like a military section. That's interesting.
I'm gonna name it Monroe Militia, and then
Why
all the
Monroe?
powers can go out, and then it's gonna be Revolution.
The hell are you talking about? Be
I
mad.
think he's
Oh,
Hepatitis C.
I think he's talking about Thing. I don't quite know. So
oopsie daisy. Oh my god. I don't know why it's so slow today.
What do you want?
There.
Come on, do your parents know you're
There.
gay?
Oh, well, I'm not gay, so I don't understand where you're going with
Yeah,
that.
keep telling yourself.
Tell yourself that.
So now we have both Craft Bucket and the Arc
Minecraft
API.
is a female givers, I think.
Good.
Pretty sure I'd rather watch myself playing as a female than watching some dudes behind.
Fuck.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Called game logic.
Hold on, I gotta
Bloody
close
fat
some things.
dudes. Less than
You close me.
sexy hot sucky
baby.
faces.
Actually, I can't really close there. Oh wait, no, I can.
My.
You can close me. Just believe my thought.
New.
I don't know, Z, kind of
Oh my gosh, dang.
Zing in here?
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah.
Are you sure you're in
Thing's
here?
here.
I don't know.
Just play some draws with the man.
Oh my gosh.
I know it.
We
You know
got,
what you're drawing every time.
Ass, titties, ass, titties.
Don't even.
Ass, titties, titties, ass, and titties.
No, what are you talking about?
Are you trying to reference Six Mafia? Is that what's going on here?
Ooh! Called out.
I don't. I do not quite know what's going
Alright,
on.
well, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Be back.
Hi, Mons.
No,
Fuck
fuck
you.
you, man.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
2 fuck yous and a bye. That works?
Fuck shoes. I fucked your shoes.
Like, you're just using like random spells, and I'm like, what's going on?
Description. Project. Oops.
Where's my present at spawn, Z?
You're not staff. You don't
nowhere?
get one.
Get a damn present.
Yeah.
But Mon's got a present.
Mons
From,
is
Mons.
somewhat sad.
Ah.
Beats' present was a penis on the inside.
Yeah, I put that in there.
Yeah, I said exactly what was on the sign before I even read it. I went in there and I was like, this is it. Oh, there's a sign.
Hey guys, I think Timmy opened his present.
Oh no.
You did?
Yeah, you see the wall
Oh,
right here?
he failed the wall.
What's inside of his present?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Like 2 pieces of wool are a different color than it should be. You know, like the ribbon wrapping.
Oh, well, he has some chests in there. Oh, yeah. I see beats. What does it say? Oh, wow.
You're not
that's
gonna be
easy.
able to read.
Read it. Might just keep that for a surprise. For beat. I know Mon
Beat
was
already
looking
ruined
at
the
everyone's
surprise.
presents.
Yeah, he opened it before Christmas.
Shame.
Okay, then replace everything with wool.
Right from Walmart?
Arc Kingdoms is a PvP / SMP server that we're getting up. It's mainly a raid at the moment.
Right
Wait, what are you
now,
talking about?
the coding that he's doing will be on our SMC server.
Yes. And somebody wants to know about Maven a little bit. Maven is... I talked about this earlier a little bit. It's a quick way of getting dependencies into your plugin without actually having to download them manually. If we go to the repositories up here that I listed, you will see... Let me get a new window up. So if I go to that repository here, and you'll notice that there's no shadows, it was interfering with this screen stuff. You'll see it pop up to this little very, very basic structure here. And then if you go through the package here, org.bukkit, and then craft bucket is the artifact ID, and then it lists all the different artifacts that you can call in your plugin. So I could use any one of these, but you mostly want to use the most recent, which I think I am using. Oh no, they moved up to 0.3. So what I can do to upgrade that is just put a 3 there, and it'll download that one for me. And then it'll show your dependencies over here as well. So, that's Maven essentially. It's very, very simple. And the build thing here, all I'm doing right here, is this is just making the variables inside here available when I'm building, and moving the resource folder, anything in there, into the actual main plugin. That's about that. Period.
Raiding Buffalo. Well, oh, never mind, please.
User in your channel timed out.
I'm just using a library that I've built as well for this. So it's nice and easy. What was it? Get
RKPI.
Get profiler. Start. I love the profiler class that I built. I don't know why.
User entered your channel.
Fuck. Blizzard.
We have a PvP server that's active. It's more of a raid server actually, but and the SMP server is something that we're working on, which is what this plugin is for. And you're also feel free to come and talk to us in TeamSpeak Boogie. There's a link in the description.
Are we going to be doing a Feed the Beast server once they update it?
I'd like to. It's up to you guys though. I want to get, like, there's a bunch of things in Feed the Beast that or a bunch of things not in Feed the Beast that I want. So we can, I don't know, we could just like make our own little pack and distribute the mods. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh, somebody's lagging. Is that me that's lagging? Can you hear me?
Fuck! No, it's not you.
Okay.
It's no. Eno, you sack of shit, what are you doing?
Oh.
Are you lagging,
What is it?
boy?
This dot get. Oh, it's got get description, get version.
Did you add that snow to the website, Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty nice.
No, it just magically appeared there when it became Christmas time.
It depends on how
Samson
far
knew what was
Feed the
going
Beast
on.
is. If Feed the Beast doesn't, if they've been talking about getting Thaumcraft and Red Power 2 in it, but they haven't yet. And if they don't get it in within, what?
Thongcraft?
Thaumcraft, yeah. Thaumcraft is amazing, man. You don't even know.
Oh, it sounds like you're
Both
saying
of them would
thong.
be equally
No,
attractive.
not Thong. Thong.
Thong.
Yeah,
Get
but
some
if they
thongs.
if they don't get those in there quick enough, we'll put those in there as well. One of the other owners wants equivalent exchange in it, so we'll put that in. But apart from that, nothing.
A militia. Really saying? I'm already nauseated. What? How'd you dodge that?
Yeah, Red
Isn't
Power
it,
looks
bro?
amazing.
Why not, you know? Why not capitalize it?
It's because you lack discipline.
There. So there's that. It'd probably be smart to get up the document we made.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
But we both know you won't be right back. Alright? Just shut the fuck up.
Lawballs, there isn't an IP for the SMP server yet. Well, there is, but it's not a public IP. It's whitelisted at the moment.
Staff.
Yeah. You can join just arkkingdoms.com, pvp.arkkingdoms.com. Like there's it's almost anything really. There's a lot of different subdomains. Christian Bale, so I'm assuming that's the same guy who's... Oh yeah, Christian... I completely forgot that Christian Bale was Batman. When he came in as Christian Bale, I knew that I liked Christian Bale, but I didn't understand the Batman reference until now.
Because I'm Batman.
God.
Jeez. Okay.
Am I not lagging here?
Oh my god. Hold on.
I'm a hero. Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed.
I think you got that.
You hunt me. You condemn me. Set the dogs on me. Because that's what needs to happen. Because sometimes the truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more.
Like I'll picture
Cinnamon
Batman
rolls.
getting fucked in the ass by the joke.
What's wrong with you?
Does that sound good to you guys? Sounds
Oh
true.
yeah.
We kind of, you already have something in your... Oh, Jesus.
Like I
You
said,
said-
cinnamon rolls, man.
Cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
Nice. Come like a... crust, right? Yeah, that's why I love them, correct?
Okay, I'm back, sorry. That was
Buffalo.
my girlfriend.
Arc is
How big's a
called
dick?
PvP server.
SMP server include PvP and raiding, to a degree, Buffalo. It will... Okay, let me just actually describe the idea here. Essentially what we're doing with this server is there's going to be guilds and there's going to be empires. And it's going to be very, very similar to factions, but it'll have more of an economic and a more, well, a less, like, asshole way of doing things. to put it as the least. You'll be able to create guilds with your friends, and these guilds will be able to raid other villages and declare war on other villages. And these villages will be headquarters for your guilds. And then... what else? Like, once you've destroyed enough villages, every village you destroy and take over, you'll get a certain amount of might for that, or a certain amount of some named variable, because people aren't liking might, but you'll gain some sort of power variable. And the more power variable you'll have, the more influence on the map you'll have. And when you have enough influence, you'll turn into an empire. And at that point, you'll be able to you'll be able to send out your empire to raid all these other different places. And empires are the empire capital, where your original village was. That will turn into a literal capital. And it'll be a completely protected area. Otherwise, there won't be protections in regular villages for guilds, but there will be for capitals. And the more villages you take over, you'll be able to expand your capital region and the places therein. And yeah, it's kind of like towny. It's kind of like factions. It's a little bit of both. There's a bunch of other things that I could go on for a while. We debated about it last night for like a couple hours about it. But yeah.
Alright. Instead of might, how about adequacy? Arm, authority, capability, capacity, clout, command, competence, control, domination, efficiency, energy, force, forcefulness, forcibleness,
The fuck are you talking
get
about?
up and go,
Thanks for might.
loftiness, mastery, muscle, peppiness, potency, powerfulness, punch,
What are you talking
qualification.
I
Instead of
think
might.
Alias is for
I think
might.
he likes dick in his ass.
Oh, he's thinking of other words. Okay.
Strength, strong, arm, sway, valor, vigor,
Oh, valor. I like that one.
I like that as well.
But then again,
Same.
nobody else likes anything that I say, and Mons is the actual pickle one.
I definitely don't like anything you say.
Yeah, I know.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah,
I just like
shut
your
up.
I
voice.
hate you, bitch. Kill yourself.
I just put your videos up so I'm not lonely.
Yeah?
Just let it play in the background. Slit my throat slowly.
Sounds good.
Oh, me too. Can I have sex with your carcass?
Adwhite, that depends on the popularity of the plugin.
Necrophilia.
If it's something that people want to see, then yes.
Cross my fingers.
Boogie, I can tell you like what's it called? Batman.
Oh.
Right?
Batman's gay.
The Joker.
You Batman.
Heath Ledger's gay.
He's molested me multiple times.
Who, Heath Ledger?
He's gay.
He sounds. He sounds like a good guy. Just saying.
He's gay. He was in Brokeback Mountain. He's gay.
That's my favorite movie, dude. You're ripping out my favorite.
He can't even handle his coke. What a faggot.
Are you a rat? Favorite
Dang,
cinema?
you know, you're so laggy.
Yeah, he's lagging like a cunt.
Fuck.
You know, cunts lag.
Oh, yes, they can.
Teach me, master.
It takes him like. It takes
I am
him
only
3
12.
hours to orgasm, so.
Are we gonna have a new kind of economy, like money-wise?
Us.
It's not going to
Gold.
be... It's not
Call
going to
them
be linked
bitcoins.
with the raid server.
Arts.
No, well, we can name it whatever, but it's not going to be linked.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like
Yeah.
deity. At all.
Why don't you just
Okay.
have like redstone ore is the currency?
That's such a
No.
strange currency.
No, it's an awesome
Gold nuggets.
currency.
Why do you say that?
No. Diamond block. Precious metals.
Stardust.
Because then people just dig straight down and just get some shit and then fucking like,
Let's make our currency. Fuck you, Eno.
fuck you, Eno.
Yes!
Yeah.
Dude,
Eno does like being fucked
Uh huh.
by Heath Ledger.
I know, I don't like Eno. Who else?
Me?
On a count of 30. What? No, that actually didn't make any sense, though. No. What
What was
the
that?
fuck?
Who the fuck was that?
I think he just tried to stick his.
Actually, that's probably a good idea here. Hold on.
I tried to fuck you through the mic, it didn't work.
Channel edited.
Bam! There.
Yeah.
Owned! Yeah, how's that feel? Huh, Christian Bale? That's what you get.
The
Top power
conversation.
for you.
I'll give him more
Just
power
ready?
later
You
on.
ready? Boom! Yeah, suck it, Recon. Boom.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is your fat-
Just clean, because you don't even talk, first of all.
Just cleans a
Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't add clean.
fadget.
Christian Bale, I'm still talking, you cunts just can't hear it.
Fadget.
Cleaner, we're gonna
Okay,
start this
so,
again.
back to the conversation that we were positively
Does
discussing.
anyone actually like Too Clean?
No.
This is a figment of my imagination.
No.
We should ban him for hailing Hitler.
Kyle?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
How many people are watching this? 13. Not
14.
bad. 14.
You obviously can't count, sir.
Yeah,
Van is watching his own live stream.
kind of.
User
Oh, that's probably
I can only count
adding to the
likes.
lag.
14 now.
disconnected. User entered your
Christian
channel.
Bale is gone. And he's back. That's hard. Costco has a great variety of items.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Sorry, I went to Costco earlier.
I love Costco. Costco's amazing.
So
I'm
much
working on
stuff.
that MySQL.
Mm.
My glasses today from Costco, so.
Oh really? Post a pic.
Oh, you have already got
Okay.
quite a bit done.
I'm gonna have to move this into some other package that I don't open later on, so people don't see our information.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Probably a good idea.
No, I'll do it later. Actually,
Nah, let them openly see our information.
I'm not as dumb as Beat.
Look, he wouldn't even be able to fucking do this, okay, so...
That's true.
Buddy entered your channel.
That's probably him right now.
Yeah, definitely is.
Oh, no.
Is it?
Oh, it's Yogs.
Oh yeah,
Yogs
give Yogs
can't
talk.
give him powers for that.
I got it. I
Buddy
got him.
disconnected from
Oh,
your
he
channel.
disconnected.
Poor Yogs.
It's probably gonna be on DD one.
Oh well.
Okay.
I'll check on
Return.
DD. I'll go get him.
Good. Perfect. Yeah, that MySQL server would not work. That's my local server. Well, it will be.
My stuff?
Hmm.
Damn it.
What are you talking about, Eno? Wait, I wonder how this stream's actually keeping up.
You will.
Oh yeah, that's at
Alright.
27 FPS
Getting
right now.
Yogs to join.
User entered your channel.
It's pretty good.
Grant him talk before.
Here, Yogs. There you
Don't
go.
read
Give him-
Yogs. There you go.
Hi. Sorry, I'm
Here's
streaming
hi,
right now.
Yogs.
That's why Talk Powers was taken away.
Wait, why'd you take my top powers away?
No, I
You
was.
didn't take it
I am
away.
streaming, which is why
Go
I.
here, Yogs.
Yeah.
Streaming of the new our plugin
Shit.
for our SMC server inverse.
Yeah, you know that one that
Wait.
you were talking about?
Wait, I'm kind of. Whoa, what's going on? This server.
He is streaming for his plugin Empire.
Yes.
Okay.
What should we call it?
You understand now, Yog?
Sex.
Hidden Empires.
Yeah,
Slowly.
Extended Empires. What though? This would be the resident table. Jesus,
I
Eno,
know that
you
I
are lagging like a cunt. Actually, I need to open my MySQL up.
Who?
Who what?
Oh, I'm hearing double voices here.
Yeah, you should probably mute the mic. God damn it, Eno.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eno,
I
you're
mean,
you're
dude.
lagging like a little bitch. That you are.
Okay, so you are making a new plugin.
Mhm.
And
No,
what-
he's making an old plugin, Yogs.
Shut up, Cindy.
No admins are on right now. You should just make me admin for like little man, you know what I'm saying?
No.
How would I do that?
Yeah,
Make
that's
Greffers just
a
in
really
case.
bad idea.
Just kidding.
Greffers,
This guy just
Greffers
asked
on a
me.
rating server? Yes.
Yes.
Great idea.
And this plugin is towny based.
No.
No.
It's not near.
I mean,
town.
It's-
like,
Yogs, you
It's a
knew-
mixture
you
of
know
both.
this.
but it's not PvP related. It's town
Yeah,
server
yeah.
related.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It is completely
Okay.
related.
Okay, so you're making
This guy
Kingdom,
asked me if there's any
Kingdom
admins
3.
on.
No, I'm making
No, it's
extended
Extended
Empires.
Empire.
Don't you listen?
Okay.
Yogs, were you not here?
I don't think he was actually.
I was in the other team speak.
Someone
The
found
fuck
an
were you in the other
illegal
team
shop.
speak? There's no one ever there.
Recon told me get on our team.
Faggot.
And I got on.
Because you logged in
From
and
your channel.
yeah, whatever.
Oh, you guys are funny. I would definitely not put my external IP up, and even if I did, you wouldn't be able to connect to it because I'm not forwarding my MySQL port.
I see.
Are you sure you're not?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that's what's going on here?
Yep. Oh, I hate this new map. It looks ugly.
There's such a large delay on the video and the
How much?
flares. It's literally like 2 whole minutes, maybe.
No, it's
You
not.
haven't even been in here for 2 minutes.
Is it actually that bad?
Just
No, it's not 2 minutes.
okay,
Probably,
perspective. Okay,
20
this is what
seconds.
I just heard on the live stream. That I'm hearing double voices. I said that at least a minute and a half ago.
Hmm.
You know how I said I'm hearing 2 voices here? So yeah,
Yeah.
I said that like, yeah.
Let me see what I can
Is
do
this a
about that.
bad thing, though?
Yeah, that is a bad thing. I don't know what I can do about that. I can't really do anything about that right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
What do residents need? They need a name. They need... You be unique.
Who's LOL?
Just some random person.
Problem.
I'm trying to think. I have no idea what residents would need.
Resident
You
need.
should get on PHP, Maven, and just start fucking with everything you're doing.
You can't. This is my local. Can't you
sure?
read?
You son of a bitch.
Godsy.
Oh, floating.
I'm just
line.
gonna get on our own PHP, Maven, and start fucking with
whatever.
it, because I can.
Oh,
Have you not?
you'll need a guild ID in 16. Can be null. You'll also need an is owner
Why do we have-
flag. Int 1. Default 0. Oops. Sounds like my grandmother's patting the floor because my dog pissed on it. I hate my dog so much. And I love these chips. I don't know what they are. They're
Just
like creamy
name
bacon.
your,
Hmm?
Z and beat it.
What you talking about?
Sounds sexual,
Your dog.
Recon.
Bam.
Just a
Are
little
you
bit.
implying that he is going to beat me?
Yes. Technically, no.
Cool with that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, bye, Yogs.
Yeah, that means he's not coming back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, they're kind of ruffles. They're like creamy bacon. They're really good. Like, really good. I want to eat like a whole bag of these things.
You talk about me like that?
I don't know if my credentials for this are root. They should be. Let's see. Off camera. Users.
Minimize that. Safari page. So I can see your background.
There.
Pretty sure it's just your.
Yeah, it's just my face.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have that as background. I just have forever. I like it.
Yeah. I need a.
Have you had it forever?
I need a new background. or something.
Forever, you say.
Yes.
User in your
Sounds too
channel
right, though.
timed out.
For some odd reason, I don't believe you.
So there's that one.
User entered your channel.
Isn't that
What
air
else?
balloon one? DD.
Hot air balloon? Yeah, that was Deity.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was me that had it, but I had it on Deity.
Yeah. Didn't she like?
Buddy entered
For
your
sure.
channel.
Who was that,
God
buddy?
Damn it.
Who was it?
Staya. Are you giving
Oh
me-
yeah, hey Staya.
Yeah.
What?
No talk power for him.
Are you giving him talk power? Oops.
I'll do it. I don't know if I should do it though.
Why?
I don't know if I should
Give him talk power.
Alright, fine. Because his mic muted anyways.
Oh.
There's no point.
It's not you piece of shit.
I'm really excited for this weekend, honestly. It is going to be a shit ton of streaming, but it's going to be so much fun.
The weekend coming up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get a nice factory going.
Public class.
Oh, it's not that bad if you can see it right now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can actually read it. Actually, should I increase my... How is that? I didn't even look at that.
Screen, so.
Oh, that's gotta be horrible.
Not that bad.
It's not that bad.
You can kind of read it. I'll increase the size a little bit. I wonder if I can just...
Why'd you send me a message that says no, Stein?
I can't. I am streaming. You can see my schedule. It's on my channel, but I'm streaming with Ulixava, and we're doing a. Yeah, I did. We're doing. I don't know, a shit ton of streaming. He's gonna be streaming on livestream.com, and I'm gonna try and stream on YouTube if they give me 720p by then. If they don't, then I'm not doing it, and I'll switch it over to Twitch. It's on my channel.
I'm on your channel.
Yeah, it should. Oh, it might not say it because it's optimized for the
upcoming
stream
events.
at the moment. Yeah.
Where's the upcoming events?
It's right
About
under.
Where's your appearance?
Hey,
Twitch
Stein, you
TV
should watch.
/
No,
Van
it's not,
Buren.
it's not Twitch TV, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, font.
Stein, you need to watch this so that you can become such an amazing programmer like myself.
Is it here?
Already am.
Colors and fonts.
Oh really?
Java.
Probably even better than that at this point.
And you hear that? You're gonna take that?
What did he say?
Said he's probably a better programmer than you.
Yeah, okay.
What is
Put it up to
Ludum Dare
8.
number 25?
Yeah, that's the thing, Staya.
The hell is Ludum Dare?
It's a game programming competition.
Are you gonna win it?
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
You better, or you like better just not even come.
No, I probably won't win it. I don't even think I'll come in top anything. In all honesty.
You can come in my top.
Where is Calvary?
I'll be back.
Damn.
So who wants to play League of Legends?
I don't know where it is.
I will.
Apply.
I wouldn't.
Oh my god, that font is huge. You can definitely read that. Holy shit. And it freezes, god damn it. Oh fuck with that.
I'm supporting.
Jesus, this is huge. Holy fuck. No, I can't do this. That is too big, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to do a computer restart.
Okay, bye Z.
See ya.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
That's better. I don't remember what I voted for. Let me see what the themes are again.
User entered your channel.
Oh my god, I hear myself. Man, that's not bad at all. That's like 5 seconds. Fuck you guys. You guys just suck. Voting. Oh, round 2 started. Okay.
Buddy in your channel.
Let's see what round 2 is. So that was my round 1. Round 2, where is that? Round 2. Okay. Afterlife. Chaos, claustrophobia, growth, infection, parallel worlds, science. Damn it! Well, I don't have any opinion on that. I don't like claustrophobia, that's kind of weird. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Infection would be cool. Inside, sounds stupid. Science. Shadows, that'd be fun. Stranded, no. Surveillance, ow. I like that. Time loop, maybe. Parallel worlds, no. Growth, no. Afterlife, no. There. That's my round 2 voting. Actually, that would be really fun to do shadows or surveillance. I have ideas for those already.
Are these like game types or something?
Kind of, yeah. The premise on Ludum Dare is they pick a theme and a bunch of people compete with that theme in mind. So they have to make a game using that theme.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 48-hour competition, so you only have 48 hours to do it. So at the end of the 48 hours, your games should be done, and everyone votes on it. Oh, Eno needs talk power, of course.
Does he really?
Thank you.
Oh!
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 I banned you this morning.
I know, I banned you though, also.
I'm streaming, so careful what you say. I'm just kidding.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yeah, I am.
Oh!
Hey, B, PlanetSide 2 Premium, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. PlanetSide 2 Premium, bitch.
Yo, let me restart my fucking computer.
Why?
So that, you know what I mean?
I just did a restart.
Are you using that new...
I did a restart for both of us.
New one? Did you get the new one up yet?
No, I haven't. It's sitting over there.
Well, set it up.
Huge, man. I don't have the cords for it.
So go get them.
No, it's really bad weather out.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it is. I'll give you that.
I'm fucking south of him, and I still
Clear
lag
skies,
out.
bitches. Clear skies.
Freezing rain. Freezing rain.
The fuck is this?
You bitches need to come down.
Choose the type to import. Cancel.
We've only gotten like 2 feet of snow though, so that's good.
It hasn't rained in the past fucking month here. All right.
Yeah.
It hasn't rained in a
Probably
leap year.
isn't a good thing.
What could this cord be? Oh, a coaxial cable.
But
Fuck it, I'm not digging
if
through
it
that
rains where
shit
you are,
piss.
it's going to snow. So.
What the fuck is going on here?
You fucking right, Nikki.
Badget.
Import it,
Oh, yeah.
cunt. Oh, it's because I have the video running. That's why.
Why is PlanetSide running
It's
so
heavy
slowly?
as fuck. Dude,
How
do you
big
know
is
what it's
it?
for? I looked up the model.
Yeah?
It's a called
It is... Come on. You can say it.
Badget.
I like how you can still just sit there and code while
I know.
you're listening to Pete's bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't remember what it's called. Hang on, let me remove. Here we go.
The fuck is this?
Called
User
a.
disconnected from your channel.
Wait, I'm still fucking up. Plasma Pro display panel. Or
Okay.
high brightness and high contrast ratio. 42 inches. It can do 720p, 1080i.
How much?
720p, but it'll do 1080i only.
Oh. Yeah, that's not too good.
No, it's not. It's meant to be like installed in various positions for on walls, hung. It's supposed to offer
I bet it's hung.
a high impact way to convey graphical
Yes.
messages.
Okay, what is that supposed to mean?
So you're having sex
So
with
it's supposed to like sit in a store and run constantly.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like a sign. or like whatever, like for movies, or like in hospitals, in rape dens.
Dude, I have one of those.
You have a rape den? Me too.
Oh my god, that's sweet.
Time to play. PlanetSide.
Militia. Okay, hold on. Here's an idea. Here's an idea, guys. So the militia thing could be every empire can create their own militia. You can also have a general for the empire, like the second in command guy.
Man.
I like that. We can do that.
Idea.
What?
Got a better idea.
What?
Jock's idea.
What was it?
Something to do with some Assassin's Creed and some
You
other
literally
server.
you didn't listen to anything, did you? Of what she said, you just kind of got the Assassin's Creed part.
Explain.
How did you know?
Because you said something about the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
About how, you know, like, listens to her, and like, she was so sad, because like, no one listens, but I was sitting there, I don't really know.
Yeah, you can remove his talk bar if you want. Go ahead.
No, you know I'm kidding, but you keep talk.
Who's Yellow Snow?
Yeah, like, what? Yellow.
I find it
That's
funny.
clean.
And instead of writing
yellow
out,
snow, it'll get you high.
instead of making a package called Extended Empire, you put EE.
Yeah, because I was being lazy for that.
Whoa, what? I can fly! Medics
What are you
can
talking
fly?
about? Oh.
Did
Are
you know
you
medics
stupid?
can fly?
No, medics can't fly, but you might be a light assault.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he has anything productive today.
Oh, neat.
So.
Get that PlanetSide 2 premium membership.
Why?
I'm getting triple XP.
What?
That's
How
right.
much is it?
How
That's
much
right.
is it?
$14 a month. That's right.
Oh!
What? A month?
That's right. That's right.
You can't yellow snow, it's restricted. It'll be up when we get world generation
That's
and all that
too
stuff working.
clean. Yellow snow is too clean.
Oh, fuck, who cares then? Too clean, shut up. That's my response to you.
What dude am I now? Hey, what's this?
Fuck, I gotta get.
Hey, dude, they've changed things around. Now is a heavy? Wait, what am I now? Am I heavy? What's this thing? I have like a heartbeat sensor.
I haven't
Oh,
noticed
it's a
any
healer.
of this
It's
shit.
a healer. Fuck. God damn it. What am I doing?
Name.
I think you might just be stupid. Why
Man,
does it take me
I have not
forever
had
to
a
load
drink
in,
tonight. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I have not had a drink tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, you gotta go get one right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done that. I should have just fucking... Oh man, this
Got
weekend.
hammered and
I'm
tried
starting.
programming?
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
No, never.
Dude, I think you have the same effect as just me or trying to code.
I don't even remember what I'm doing. I've got a good idea. You'd be coming up with the shitty ideas like beat devs and just start making
You should be
them.
able to dance.
Alright, dude. Are we hopping to Galaxy?
Are you on Indar? Where are you at?
I'm in the motherfucking game. Amarish. You want me to go to Indar?
Yeah, go to Indar because we're getting destroyed on here.
Oh, I thought I smelled the
What the
soft,
fuck?
succulent flow of alcohol in my nose, but I was wrong.
Running with this gun makes me look like a full-blown retard.
Melee cock. You look like a retard anyway, dude.
Alright, so, I made progress on K2's tits. I'm so
Oh
close.
my.
Okay, I don't think that's appropriate for something that's being recorded.
Oh shit! I mean, hey kids, don't do drugs.
Well, I don't care about that. It's the fact that it's going to be recorded and she could probably view this at any time.
I mean, I'm not making progress on your tits, K2.
Jeez.
User in your channel timed out. Entered your channel.
Oh my god,
Are
dude.
you on a marriage?
Listen, can you just edit that out?
No, I can't.
I'm at Indar.
I literally can't edit that out.
Invite me to his quad. Oh my god.
Are people watching this?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they're
13.
not.
Yes.
To people of live stream.
People
I'm
are
sorry.
in our TeamSpeak that are watching this.
If I alt tab out of this game, it always disconnects me.
I do
I
control
fucked you.
escape.
Asshole beat. Would you?
Control escape beat. Don't be a bitch.
The hell?
No, I can't alt tab, biatch.
Get localize. Thank you.
What did I want to talk to Van about? Oh yeah, so Jock had a couple ideas, and she was saying this one server she plays on is always full, and we wanted events, and I'm not sure if there's a mod for it or what. And it wasn't. I don't think it was the Assassin's Creed one.
What? All right. Please further explain what the fuck you.
Yeah,
were
what the
talking
fuck are you
about.
talking about?
Oh,
I
have
don't
you guys
think
read
he
what she
can.
said, or did
No.
you just say that to me?
Just to you, cause you want her
Oh.
tits as well.
Oh man, way too young for me, man. Another couple years.
TT said it wasn't even, like, she wasn't even a girl, something like that. I don't know.
No, she's a girl.
Another couple years, and I'll take her tits, but not this young.
Oh god.
She's Norwegian.
Don't you like-
It's alright. The legal age there is below Mons.
The legal age there is like 8, but that's okay. I'm
And-
not Norwegian.
Doesn't that Mons like everything there? I'm just wondering.
You wanna invite me to a damn squad, you piece of shit?
Who's Dan Landry? He is probably gonna
Someone-
leave now. He's probably going to hate. See, this is why I didn't want to alt tab out. Now I'm singling this guy out.
Who?
Dan Landry.
Is he here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, buddy. I
Badgets.
just got home
One
from
of
work.
you.
I have no excuse for my behavior.
I have no.
I don't care if
excuse
you're
for what I'm
swearing
doing
or
right
anything like that.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah, like,
now. Son of a
We
bitch.
kick Eno.
yeah, you can kick Eno.
Hang on.
Ooh.
Just
Can we
go to-
ban Eno? Hey, B. Yeah, you, next time you... Another thing, next time you clear out our TeamSpeak ban list, you're getting banned from TeamSpeak.
Why?
Why?
Came in and he was like, Eno.
Eno, shut up! Holy crap!
Eno, we can't understand you. Alright, hang on. Okay, so Jock, here's what she says. I hate the fact that I'm stealing valuable time from you, but I have some ideas.
Sounds like
for-
she wants your cock.
Because you don't do
And
anything.
because my time is so valuable. You need
you
to
don't
learn
do
this.
anything.
My time is money, boys. Alright? So let's get to it here. First idea is Assassin's Creed - Minecraft. It's not really an event, more like a server. I've been playing on one, and the only server with this event. It's the only server, I guess. Let's just blame that she
User entered your
has
channel.
poor English because of her Norwegianness, and
She's
it's really fun.
She's not Norwegian.
The whatever. Close
I
enough.
thought she was.
The server
No,
is
she's
full
Swedish.
98% of the time, and this would probably increase our population. So this event takes place in the town with a lot of hidden chests underground on top of buildings. The harder the chest, the more valuable the items it contains. Bet you've at least heard of Assassin's Creed, or maybe you've even played it. If you have, you know it's based on parkour. My version of Assassin's Creed is more based on stabbing as many guards as I can in
I
one
agree.
go. But, hey, let's continue. There's so much more I could explain and tell, but why don't you guys check it out for yourself? Don't ban me for advertising. I love this server so much.
Oh my god, did she actually
Did
say
Jock
that?
Did Jock say that? Seriously?
Yeah.
Sounds like something you would say.
Yeah.
No, she said,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
thanks.
I-
AI. 1 second. Teddy. What are you doing, you dirty
You're-
fuck goose?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright, beat your mic's
Hey?
open. Your
Oh,
mic's
shit.
open.
I wonder if that was
God.
Nikki or if that was K2.
No, Teddy, what are you doing, you fucking goof?
Oh, I thought he said like some. I thought he was using a pet name or something like that.
Oh my god. He just made a racial remark as you were streaming.
Who? He did?
Yes.
Am I actually making sense or?
No, no one hears you.
Fuck.
We can hear you, we don't really want to.
Yeah. That's what it should be.
Bam. Errors be gone. Oh, that should be guild. What is this? there's that. Oh, I didn't create that database, did I? No, I didn't. Z.
Yeah.
Hi. Everyone that talks, I want you to read me what they're saying.
Right
In
click
what?
to build. Gay ones. Yum. Fag.
I was
Up
kidding.
arrow.
I was kidding.
Nope, I'm doing it. Enoland
God.
8. LOL period. Enoland 8. Cunt period.
Jake.
Christian Bale. I'm that man.
Jake, yes, it's a raid. We have a raid server up. It's in the description. You can look at it. Christian Bale, I am playing your mother. I'm not adding people on Skype personally. If you're talking to me, if you're talking to someone else, then that's a different story.
If you would like to add someone on Skype, please add Beatmeister.
No, please add SJF. What is it?
SDF 5.
Some sort of numbers. Bam!
Christian Bale. I was wondering what would break first, your body or your spirit.
You know I wasn't being serious.
I don't care. We have a faction called the Pork.
Unique.
Oh yeah, we do. I don't know why we still have that.
We do?
Yeah.
Why do we have faction channels?
Yeah, you should remove those. It's not like anyone uses them.
Why do we
I
have
use them.
Why do we have a TeamSpeak?
I don't know.
I use them. What are you talking about? I use them all the time. Actually, no, I don't.
Faction?
No.
Where the fuck did B go?
He's talking to K2.
I know. I use what's it called? Borderlands 2 room, of course. Game is fun.
I heard Borderlands 2 was actually a lot of fun. I wanted to play it for a little while, and then
I
I
have
got
it on
bored.
my Xbox. It's pretty good.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I need to get an Xbox.
it's really fun.
I may get an Xbox this year, actually. I had one, and I got rid of it a long time ago.
Yeah, we'll see.
Xbox, I only use it for
Disconnected from your
Netflix.
channel.
For Netflix?
Yeah.
Wait, do you need a gold member for that or something? Because I ran
Yes.
out. I just ran out.
Oh man, I don't know what happened, but for some reason, last time I checked at least, I had permanent gold. I don't know how, like, or no, not permanent gold. I had like a crap ton of Microsoft points that I didn't buy, and it said that I bought them,
All that.
but they were just like
I bought
free.
them.
Maybe you got hacked. Super elite
I'm
hacks.
pretty sure that I bought them for you.
I don't think so, because this is before I knew you.
Look, you don't know me.
Okay, fair enough. I have no idea who you are.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Man, I'm getting
You're
really
listening.
annoyed at typing all this out. But I don't want it to be like factions where they're frickin' what? Factions.a.q.r. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? That's what I hate about factions. They're very very ambiguous.
The guy that made it knows what's going on.
Yeah, no one
You
else
might
does though.
not.
I hate people who don't do things like or object oriented.
Ew, that guy's Link skin is like weird. His like ears are like to the top of his head.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
What are you talking
You
about?
should do instead of using MySQL, just a bunch of YML files that we don't need.
I might use YML later. If I release it, I'll include both.
Obviously.
YML is a lot easier to maintain. Not maintain, but it's a lot easier. Actually, no, it isn't. With that database class that I have, that fucking, where is it? Database results, it's so much easier to use MySQL. for anything.
I
Like,
don't
I
think
would
you
store...
know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest, but I'm just letting you know.
I was making a sense that trying to say that I don't know what I'm talking about in your perspective.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, I thank you, Jake. And if you want to help with the server, just go on our... Check it out before you say that you want to help. If you know what I mean. Because you may not actually like it. There are some things that aren't for everyone.
Yeah, I don't like my
PvP.arkkingdoms.com.
That's why I'm playing PlanetSide right now.
Yes. How do I want to do this? All the guilds. Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna... Never mind.
Load guilds.
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
You better.
And then... private string.
I'll put a string in your private.
So I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone throughout the stream and nobody knew. Super secret. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm not seeing these YouTube comments like I should be.
YouTube comments are horrible. They're...
Zephyr, whoa. There's another guy here named TJ Zephyr. And my name's Designs by Zephyr. That is funny. Ha. You didn't miss much. I'm just working on a plugin that's a mix of factions and townie. And Jake, that's dependent on your activity within the community. We're not just going to promote someone just for checking me out on YouTube or whatnot. We want people who are active. Oh, shut up. Okay, let me see if I can find a better way of viewing live comments. Because right now, YouTube's is not working very well. Okay, I'm seeing comments from about an hour ago. Nothing recent though.
You could just put it so it updates automatically.
I did. It doesn't work very well.
Oh.
Yes, me and Alex got in touch and we're talking on Skype quite a bit. I think he's off. We have our super secret Skype calls and we were talking about Ludum Dare and stuff like that. That's gonna be fun. Actually, I could probably also showcase the project a little bit later on, because I do have it in his memoir. I've been taking a look at it and fixing some things. I was gonna fix his multiplayer stuff in it, but
OB joined for a
we'll see about
second.
that. OB?
Yeah, and then he got out. I think because the powers, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he said that his... No, he said he's busy this weekend with something. Why did I name my channel Designs by Zephyr? Long time ago, I used to play Xbox quite a bit, and I was in a bunch of different guilds and clans and all that. And one of them was called... I don't remember what it was called. But I needed a name for it, and my original name was Asheron, which is some sort of... Yeah, that was another name. There's a YouTube account that you can find of me a couple of years ago. I think I shut it down. It may still be up.
No, you did.
I didn't? It's still up?
No, you did.
Dude, Val trolled you so hard when
you
used to have that up.
No, I think it might be up, actually.
Hair helmet.
No, it was down the last time I checked.
Canadian hair.
Are you sure? Hold on, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
No, it's up, you dumbass. So this is my old channel. This was, 2 years ago that I used to do this stuff. And that was a long time ago. And after I did this, I was getting bored of it. I wasn't getting bored of it, but I didn't really have many videos, and I just couldn't really do this. I was really dedicated to this. I don't know why. Like, oh man, frickin', where is it? One video came out. If I can find it. Yeah, this one. Frickin' the iPhone 4. I was so excited about that. I fucking like ran downstairs and like fucking checked out everything. Oh, I don't know what it was. I was just so excited. And then this one got quite a bit of views actually. But yeah. That was that. And then in our clan, I needed a new name because Asheron was a shit name. So I went with Zephyr. And I think it was PG. Perfection Gaming was the oh yes, that channel exists as well. Here's some more history stuff. History lessons, kids. Let me get that open.
I can't find your what Super Lee Haxler.
You're probably spelling it wrong.
I know. I did it right. I don't know.
Gaming V2. I think this was it. Yep. So this is the channel that I used to run then as well, and
Alright,
as you'll
I'm
see,
back,
it's
you
all
sacks of shit.
linked to the new one. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, listen to the rest of what I have to say.
You hold on. I'm telling a story, bitch.
Oh!
We're telling a story about how I got my name.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you
but
know
yes.
what? I said to Jock earlier that.
Oh my god, what?
That since, because she said, may now return to your sexiness.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, since Van's girlfriend just left, I'm all sexed out.
Oh my god.
That sounds lovely.
I honestly thought you were about
you know
to
what I
ban
was
him.
thinking about earlier today, Van? I was thinking, I was like thinking of some Asian woman going, "Bro, you round eye," calling us round eyes.
Still live streaming.
Oh right, god damn, this fucking racist thing.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, people in the live stream. Jesus Christ, I'm awful. Okay.
Hey, now you're being religious. I'm kidding.
No, you're fucking playing at me.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish my story. So I was in this clan, Perfection Gaming, and we had YouTube shit. And then I got in touch with some guy who made modded lobbies, Godly Mods. He doesn't exist under his alter ego now, but he did. And he had like 16,000 subscribers way back when, and we were all like, "Oh my god!" Because that was before it was popular, or it was easy to get subs. And so that was cool. And then I needed a name for this clan, so I used Zephyr because why not? But that guy,
Okay.
hold on, let me see if I can get him.
Super Lee Haxor.
I think this is his channel. No, it's not.
I missed that.
He went on to like he stuck with YouTube. Yeah, we had a falling out. This guy, the Ollie White TV, like he used to be some modder for Xbox, hosting modded lobbies and shit. We used to do this for a while, and then he got rid of that, and fucking we had a falling out because he said that he wanted to go into video stuff, and he was really shit at it back then, and he was like, yes, we are. Yeah, he was really shit at it back then, and he was using stuff that wasn't actually his, like he was ripping stuff, and I called him out on it, and we had a falling out and didn't talk, and then he went on to do this.
His face.
Oh
yeah.
my god, this is a horrible story.
I know. And I also know this guy
Dude, that face.
from this as well. I know Ibuse, because me and Ibuse used to be friends through God. Just a stream in general.
Oh.
Yes. And we both met on that site, and then, or from that guy, and we kind of went over and did a bunch of different things. But yeah.
Alright, check it out. So there's
Okay.
another idea called The Hidden. It's also based on a video game called Hidden, and she gives a link here to Hidden Source.
Okay.
Says it's also very fun, but there's no servers with this event yet. It's a minimum of 4 players to start the game, but the more the better. One of them gets picked to be the Predator, quote-unquote. 100% random who's chosen. The Predator gets invisibility potions, speed, and a diamond sword. The other players will get only, I don't know, a chest and boots, iron armor, and iron sword.
Okay.
When the game starts, everyone gets TP'd to random locations in a small town. There's no chests or anything to loot, build, or destroy. The Predator has to kill all of the players, while the players need to kill the Predator. If the Predator manages to kill everyone, he or she wins.
I will do that right now.
That's cool, right? That sounds good.
I'm gonna do that right now.
There's
I like
a server up already for that, and it's quite large, and it's also sponsored by Juictra.
I don't give a shit who it's sponsored by.
Called
First of all, fuck
Ghostcraft.
sponsors.
Well, no, he like made it. It's the people who made MineZ. The people who made MineZ made this.
Oh, it's called Ghostcraft.
Ghostcraft, yes, it's the same thing. I was just gonna show
Son
you.
of a bitch. Yeah, that is the same thing.
Damn it. We steal that and rip it into our own?
No.
Wouldn't be popular.
Fuck. Right then.
Son
Well,
of a
that
bitch.
idea
Why
window.
the fuck?
That was cool too.
That's a
I
good
like
idea.
that.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, how about you get your bitch ass on,
I'm on PlanetSide right now.
Alright, well, if I'm to a squad.
Yo, Recon, you getting upside or what, buddy?
Mm-mm.
What? Bruh!
I'm tired.
Oh, listen, you.
I'm kidding. I'll get on it.
Yes, I peer pressured into it.
I don't fall for peer pressure.
Holy shit, Pete.
See,
When you're a premium member, you get
Music
so many
on
extra
cue.
certs for guns. Oh,
What do you mean you get extra certs?
yeah. Tell me if you see that on your certs.
See what?
Okay. Soft point ammunition, which is like
Where?
in my certs under engineer. Soft point ammunition, high velocity ammunition.
Did you like
Where's
cancel your
that? I
World
don't see
Warcraft account to get this?
It's in my certs.
User disconnected from your channel.
Underbarrel grenade launcher, laser sight, underbarrel shotgun, underbarrel smoke grenade.
Wait, you get them for free? Wait,
No.
where are they? In what? In what slot? Utility slot?
No, no, no. Under your certs, your gun certs.
Yeah, I don't see any of that shit, man.
Yeah.
I may also be a premium member.
Are you serious? Are you in your engineer class?
Yeah.
Like you select your gun and then go to certs.
Okay, so I went to. Oh, my gun. Oh, right.
Right.
Oh yeah, you gotta go right inside the gun.
I need
Oh
to
yeah,
get,
I gotta
Oh,
go
baby.
metal on
get
this gun,
100 extra shit so I can get some high velocity ammunition.
dude. I know. Look at all this shit. Optics. I already have that optic.
So many more optics though.
Flashlight. Yeah, I know. I have the reflexor 2 times. It's really good.
I don't like the red
rail.
dot that much. I'm
Combat
using-
burst.
Guide the GD reflexor as well.
I don't have these ammos. Oh, high velocity. Oh, I see it.
High velocity and soft point.
The
I need to get
compensator.
a
That's
few
what I
hundred
want.
more. I need to get 100 certs.
User
Compensator?
disconnected from your channel.
ID is equal to
Yeah, it's like a
this.
better barrel attachment. But yeah, this ammo looks good. Faster travel time, more effective in long range.
Imagine if you have
Definitely,
both.
that's
Jesus.
definitely good for a sniper.
Yeah, let me see if I can get that on my sniper. Can I? No, I cannot.
You sure?
Yep. It's kind of
You play
annoying.
some music while I'm
Oh
in the
yeah.
background.
That would be amazing for a sniper, but that would also make it so OP. I got
Sniper has
my-
really no good attachments.
No, it doesn't. So I got a forward grip on my gauze. Oh,
What are you guys talking about?
definitely not PlanetSide.
Oh.
Holy 500 certs for extended magazine. Alright. Okay, I'm getting a Galaxy, bud. Where are you?
What? You on Indar? Where you at?
I'm in Indar and Seawolf
Alright, going there right now.
By
Have
the
to
way, people on the
transfer.
stream, I don't know what you're watching right now. It's probably boring. We're playing
PlanetSide.
PlanetSide 2. Incredible. Incredible game. Check
Well-
it out. Quit the live stream. Join us in game. Our squad is, I don't know. You want to message me? I'm Blondebeard. I'm just kidding. Don't quit the live stream. PlanetSide 2 sucks.
You know, see, I would come play with you, but I don't have streaming set up for Windows there.
Aren't you in a Galaxy, you piece of shit?
No, I haven't got one yet. Waiting for you.
You just said I'm in a Galaxy. Where are
I
you?
lied. I'm in one
This
right
guy
now.
has a blue zebra skin suit, and it looks really gay.
No,
He's
Galaxy,
jelly
don't you fly away. No. Alright, I'm in, buddy.
Gosh, I have like music playing.
Land
plus
on
the-
me.
the
Land
crappy
on
music in PlanetSide.
They don't have music?
No, they have
They
good
do.
music.
That kind of sucks.
Recon, are you coming in, brah?
Yeah.
Come on, brah.
Hold on.
Also, people on the live stream, that's our new thing. We're saying brah all the time now. Just to keep you up to date with the crew here.
Yes.
Don't forget to wear your bra.
I wonder if I should stream more often.
Don't forget to wear your bra.
Bra. Forget to wear your bra, bra.
Great.
Pete, where's Nikki? Does she have a bra on?
No.
Bra, bra. Do you have a bra on, bra?
No bra
Honestly,
for
I
her.
don't know what you are talking about.
Who the hell is Luna Jokers?
What are you talking about?
Someone watching the live stream?
Possibly.
Someone added me on fucking the game there. So someone obviously left your live stream, came to my kids, came to the
Of course.
game.
Dude, there's only 9 people watching now.
It's all Beat's fault.
It's fucking hilarious.
You lost 3 people because of you.
Yeah. That's okay.
Don't blame
It's actually
me.
5. He had 14. So you can't count.
Oh, wow.
It's whatever.
Hey, dude, we're on
I can't
Indar.
count, it's fine.
Shut down.
Alright. Let me get to Indar.
We're on Indar. We're also new conglomerates.
Okay.
Always
Gil,
choose
got
the
the
black
resident.
ladies, lady.
That's so racist.
No. Just preferring. Doesn't matter.
B, I realize if you shoot people, they tend to come towards your vehicle.
Oh, you're over there, I see.
Yeah, that's us. That's us.
Hey, what do you think? Armor against flak cannons? Should I?
No, don't get that. Don't get that shit.
Shit, I already got it.
Why? You asked should I get it, and you got it before.
It was
anyone
it was
said
certs though. Like it wasn't money.
I don't know about you. Did you get the membership? Did you get the membership, bitch?
Look at the ship,
There's
dude.
a,
Look at the
oh,
ship.
dude, there's a mosquito out there. We should go kill that.
Did you get the flaps?
I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but I think there's something wrong. Seriously wrong.
Did
I
you get
feel
the new
like
fins?
playing the Terminator song in my head.
Keep going.
Yeah.
What?
Keep going.
No, I don't know anymore. That's all I know. I don't even know if that's right. Could be wrong. Oh, hang on. I got to
Fail. So
make
much
a
fail.
waypoint here. All right, let's go
We
to
have
the
20
Rash new
certs.
biolab, boys.
Need 100
Waypoint.
certs.
Why is this thing so bumpy?
Sorry,
I
it's
know.
me. That wasn't here. Oh, we're flying over a fucking place right here. Do you guys want to take over this motherfucker?
We're getting shot at. Damn.
Oh, are we?
Yep. Yeah. By who I don't know. We're not taking any damage.
Should probably take this place over.
Dude, I can fucking maneuver this motherfucker like a goddamn professional. Who's shooting
He's
at
right
us? I
there in
swear to
front
God.
of us. I'm shooting at him. I'm blowing
Can you
his
destroy
bitch
this
up.
motherfucker,
Oh
please?
no!
That's right,
Look
bitch.
at him! Look
Trash!
at him! Did he blow up? Oh yeah, he took
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
Oh
I am
no! No,
fucking...
go down right now.
No,
Go
we're
down.
getting out of here.
Okay, you guys are too loud. Bye.
Oh Jesus!
Channel switch.
Super secret room time. Hi. They're just being way too loud for this. Man, I'm not getting these updates on speaking at all. Like players or people typing. I don't know what it is. Also, hello Deep Gig on Games. Little guild members. Hash map. If anyone has any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, I'm open to any questions you guys have. So if you're having troubles with something, so long as this damn update works and it actually updates the comments. Okay. Yeah, they're very, very loud. Very, very, very loud. I'm not as rambunctious as them. I can't handle their ADD medication that they don't have. But anyways, first game I made, probably I think it was actually Tetris. I think I did Tetris for my friend. The operation was a success. What operation? Also, Giga Gamers. This is a plugin that will essentially, it's a combination of both aspects of a PvP server, like using factions, as well as a like a survival server that uses some sort of towny system. I could say more, and I did earlier, but you could probably rewind and go back and watch it from earlier when this gets uploaded, because it should upload automatically. Yeah, they're lagging for me as well. Like, sometimes it works and it does update them correctly, and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know if it's why it's not doing that. Actually, this would probably be better. Okay. Oops. You are an resident. I learned Java kind of in school, but not really. One of my teachers inspired me. One of my original teachers in college inspired me enough to take things farther. If you want to learn programming languages, though, I don't suggest going to school for it, because I don't know, they don't really teach you like they should. It's just kind of a very long and arduous process that strips you of a lot of money for no reason. First programming language I learned, if you would call it a programming language, HTML. It's a markup language though. I did do, it would probably be around like JavaScript or like PHP, something like that, for a legitimate programming language. And that was 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. And if you don't know my favorite color by now, there it is right there. It's teal cyan. Those kinds of shades. I love those shades. I don't know what it is. It used to be black. Stop doing simple Java games. What's wrong with doing simple Java games? And Nil, there's a reason. Like, it depends on what you want to do. Sometimes I will agree to go to school, but it really depends on what you want to do. Like, for personally, it's useless for me. I learn a hell of a lot better on my own, and like I went to school in high school. We didn't have any programming classes or anything like that, and I was very, very much into music in high school, and I took all the music courses. I was in them all, and in the school jazz band, which was like the advanced jazz band and all that stuff. And I was also into machine shop and stuff like that. But after going through high school, not doing any programming at all, except in my spare time when I was doing markup languages and stuff, like going to college and actually getting a little bit of influence in Java, and actually my teacher, I've posted this before, but the teacher who actually inspired me to start learning seriously, and actually inspired me to actually like this, he has a YouTube account, if I can find it. And he started posting on YouTube as well, and yeah, internet has the best knowledge for me. I honestly just sit in class and program whatever I feel like. Like, I don't pay attention at all. It's horrible. And it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm in a 3-year program, no, a 4-year program that I'm doing faster than normal, because normally it would take 4 full years, but I'm skipping summers and stuff. So I don't actually have to do that. And it goes in 3 years, so I'm in my 2nd year right now. Oh, and there was a comment. I hate this comment system because I haven't seen any of these. I'll read these later. Where is he? Yeah, this is him. Rich SMI01. That's my actual Java professor that taught me everything about not everything really. He gave me kind of a fundamental base to work off of, and then from that I went and learned everything. And actually, I started YouTube. My original Java tutorials were something for his class. The resource or the assignment that we were doing at the case, like, I was just kind of documenting my progress through school, and then we hit an assignment that it was like kind of write like a kind of essay on things that you've learned and what you've learned in this class. And instead of writing an essay, since I had this YouTube channel, everyone was writing like 3 pages essays and like 3 pages, and just writing a whole shit ton of stuff that they had to do for their assignment. And I just gave my teacher the link to my channel because I had it all on video, and he checked that out, and he gave me perfect on it. He took 5 marks off because I was behind in like, it wasn't as up to date as it should have been. I was a couple lessons behind, but he said the creativity was far beyond anything like that, so he went and gave me full marks for that. And his channel, I don't know if I can link it in here, but that's his channel. Yeah, there we go, that works. So yeah, that's how I started learning. And then after his class, I haven't had a good teacher since then. I've had my program coordinator as a teacher, and he sucked. He couldn't speak English that well, but he could at the same time. Like, he knew what he was saying, but he didn't know how to convey himself properly, and he spoke very monotonely and staring into his computer, and it was very, very boring. And literally all we did was play like Battle Tetris on Facebook all period, every day, all day. And that was that. It was fun as hell, a complete waste of time, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, as I was saying, it depends on what you want to do. I want to go into game development specifically, for full-time. Where that is, I don't know. An indie company, Ubisoft, it doesn't really matter to me. I'd like to go to somewhat of an indie company. That'd be fun, but I wouldn't mind working with some sort of AAA developers. Apart from that, I'd love to start my own business up later in life when I'm much, much, much older and just make games for fun, if that's feasible, that is. But yeah, so that's that. If you want to do some actual stuff like enterprise development and stuff like that, then yes, you would need to go to school because they have a lot of knowledge there. But for what I want to do, it's not. So right now, I'm just getting all this object stuff going. This is a very, very tedious task, and it's something that you do with every plugin. I have a very structured way of doing things right now. So, but apart from that, and let's just cancel this out here. I'm just gonna silence this exception here. Do I know C, C++? Yes, we took C++ in class. We had, actually, this was probably the second best teacher that I had, but his name was Wee Pham, and he's a Chinese or a Vietnamese guy. He was really, really nice in the class, and I can't say that I learned much from him, but he really tried, which was something that I really liked about him. Like, he wasn't teaching us just to teach us as a job. He was teaching us and trying to actually make us learn, which I really liked, but I didn't actually learn anything because I already knew what we were teaching, kind of. But he did teach me a little bit, which was nice. But I do know some stuff. Well, I do know C and C++, yes. I can't increase the stream to 720p. I wish I could. This stream is being recorded right now in low quality so that I can stream in 720p for the Ludum Dare on the weekend. If the Ludum Dare does not happen, like if I don't get 720p by the weekend, then I will go over to twitch.tv where I have a channel, and I'll post a link to that in the event and all that, and I'll go over there. And yes, Zephyr, I would be giving up my creative input, but that's really something that, like, you can learn a lot with AAA companies. Yes, you're giving up your creative input. That's completely, like, 100% true. I wouldn't be able to do what I want. But I'd be doing things that they are asking me to do, and it's something that, I don't know, I like taking on challenges. And I think that if I was working for myself or working for some smaller company, I wouldn't really try to advance in that company as much as I would if I went for a larger company. Like, I wouldn't try to expand my knowledge rather than just staying within my comfortability bounds. But I think with a larger company, they'd be asking me things to do stuff like that, which would be really, really fun. The Ouya, I'm very... I don't know about the Ouya. We'll see how it does. I'm not going to write anything directly for it. We'll see. But yes, me and Ulixava, his channel should be linked on my channel, I think. We should be competing in the Ludum Dare this weekend together. We'll see how that goes, and he's going to be streaming on livestream.com, and I'm going to stream here. So yeah. What do I do? I think that's all I really need to do. Oh, no. Try to get the player, get cached resident, and to catch the exception, we will load them. There. Load resident. So as I said earlier, this is just some basic data manipulation stuff. Just to get the framework done. I may do more of these live streams. We shall see about that throughout the week. What do you want for the subject? I was actually doing this earlier. I went and looked at it and voted. I don't remember specifically what it was, but I think shadows was one of them, and I think that'd be really cool. I think shadows would be an interesting one to do. Very much so. But the subject, I don't know. It's fun any really way that it's done. Like, there's always going to be something fun to do on that. Creative juices will be flowing for sure. Return type resident, yes. So, oh, actually, I should have put this up here. In this function. And instead of loading the resident, we'll say I don't want to do this. There's that. So now that we know there's an error, and if error, oops, then we will load them. String SQL. Alex, I definitely recommend doing it, even if you don't know much. It's something that, I don't know, you just kind of expand what you're doing, and it's just something to just grind for. It's really fun. Items and inventories, yes. That will depend on how far we get. The next episode, tomorrow's episode actually, I had family over this weekend, which is why I decided to stream today as opposed to yesterday. But it should be out tomorrow. I'm going to record it after I finish this stream here. I'm going to go and record it and then upload it. But it should be out tomorrow. And then because tomorrow we'll be doing the multiplayer support, I can show you it in just a second. Actually, I'll switch into it. Yes, save. But we'll be doing a move package, and there might actually be 2 parts to it because there's a ton of different ways that you can do player movements in this. We can have the server handle it completely. You can have the server just handle the input and then process the input and send that back to all the clients. There's plenty of different ways that we can do it, and we're probably going to do it by sending the movement to the server and then having the server handle that internally and then returning that all to the players. I'm not 100% sure on that because I did it. I always write my code in advance, except for one episode. There was one episode that I didn't, but I always write my code in advance. And apart from that, and you'll see if I open it here. I think this is the one, yeah. The dev is my development environment for this. Well, my one that's in development rather than the one that's recorded. This is the recorded one, which I don't touch. But this one just changes all the time. Like I revert it to the game one, and I believe it should be good here. Actually, I have what 14, 15 people here. Yeah, we could do this. We can test this if you guys want, because the source code is available, so you guys can see this. And I can post a link to this game in chat in a second, and have all you guys connect to it and see how it actually handles. So you'll see right now we have one guy here and he's moving around. And if I run another one, it should pop up another instance. I'm not sure how live streaming this is gonna look. Like to you guys, I don't know how fluid the motion will be. It shouldn't be too bad. And here's the second one. And Ryan, if I move up in this one, oh, maybe this is the wrong package. Hold on. Hold on a minute here. What's going on? Game net. I thought I did this already. I might not have. I might have reverted it already. No, move. Yeah, it's in there. Did I just not run the server? Might be possible. Might be the case. Let us see. Yeah, nothing's showing up in console here. Why is that? Let's check our game. We're on the server 0, yeah. Packet login. What is going on here? I'm not sure what is going on. Let's check the server out. Let's get some debug stuff going in here, because it should be working right now. .out.println print to line started server. Just want to verify that it is actually creating the server and we're just not seeing anything here. Come on. Sign in at the same time. What would signing in at the same time do? Okay. Yes, run the server. Yeah, so it did start the server. Why aren't we connecting, though? Get another one up. It should say that we connected. This should go. And here's the second client. Yeah. I don't know where the connection issue is. Is this one doing it as well? It might just be something to do with me streaming, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Let us find out. Game. And run as Java application. Okay. Yeah, so this one connects. Has connected. So why isn't the dev environment one connecting? Maybe it was in development when I was doing it. Server starts up. Oh, and it's frozen, of course. There we go. Lovely. Close. Thank you. Let us see here. Start the game. Socket.start, client.start. Oh, it's because it's got an IP here. I'm not forwarding anything. That's why. There. That should do it. Yes. There we go. So we get the other guy in. Come on. Oh man, it's being so laggy in starting these clients up. Jeez. So you'll see Ryan and Van Zeeben here. And here we got Van Zeeben. You'll see him moving over here as well. And this is what a lot of people were wondering about and very confused about. Now, the method that's currently active in this one is, like the method that's currently being used to move the player is I'm just directly sending the logic is being handled by the client and then sending the output to the server. And the issue with this one is if you see I go over here and I start walking around, if you look over on this client and you see the player, you'll see that he stays sort of stagnant like that. And that's because the actual tick count in the player isn't being updated at all. We could just send all the variables over at once and update all those, but I don't want to do that directly because that's a lot of replication of data. I'd like to just keep it in the server and have the server designate what's going on. So we'll have to fix that up. But in this version they do connect. So I might actually do two parts to this episode. I might do a theory part in which I explain which method would be better for us to use, and then maybe an actual application part where I do the actual like I actually do this and show you guys. But yeah, that's that. Now what would signing in at the same time do? I don't think the hell happened here. What is this? What the fuck? I didn't know you could take this out. How do I put this back in? How do you dock this? Dock. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to drag all these down. God damn it. Sorry, I refreshed the stream to see comments. Go down. Java doc. Declaration. Console. And debug. There. There we go. Much better. But yeah, so that's that. Essentially, all you really need to do for it to implement this, it's very, very easy. You just go into the player here. Which one did I use? I think I used player. And yeah, right here. You just send the packet. And that means that this is sending 60 packets saying, I'm moving every second. And that's a hell of a lot of packets to be sending over. It's not... Like, it would be feasible if we were doing like an FPS game. It'd be fine to do that. But we're not, so we don't need to do that. I'll probably just limit this by half, and we'll send one every half tick, or every 2 ticks we'll send one, an update. Yeah. I think just handle that in the net here, in the client and the server. You just handle the packets and change the local variables, or the local players. It's not very hard to do. Oh, actually, something I do want to show. Somebody else sent me a version of the game, and I'll show this in the next episode as well, if I remember. But here it is. And I don't remember his name. Who did this? He has a comment, and I'll link it in the video when I show this game. But he did a version of the game as well. And yeah, he's got some bricks in the game, which are kind of cool. And he does have, yeah, he's got a key. So you get the key. And it says you have a key. And then you go over here. And where is it? Down here, I think? No, it's not down here. It's up here. We just go over there. It's pretty far. Jake, I already explained that. I'm not going to mod someone right away on the server. If you're active in the community, then yes, and I noticed that, then yeah. But apart from being active, I'm not just going to mod you because you watch my tutorials or anything. But yes, anyways, so you get the key, and after you get the key, you go down here, and you go into this, and then you get through the level, and you're in the next level. And I think this is fire. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. It seems that I'm dying as well. This is something else right here, these things. He added rocks, and I've talked about this in an episode. I don't know if I went over how to implement a backgroundless thing. Like something like this object, just have a rock. I don't know if I actually went over that. It doesn't look like he's implemented it. So let me take a look at that, actually. I don't think there is anything else here to look at. Let's go look around. Yeah, so we just got 2 keys in there, which I wouldn't know how to get. But this was really cool, and I was really impressed with this one. Let's sacrifice a life. Oh no, I can't go up its brick. Let's see. So we got a bunch of, what does that say? Georg. George. Okay. Maybe his name was George. But yeah, I quite like this one. Christian, this is not our game. This is one of the user's games. I don't directly remember his username, and I'll be showing this in the next tutorial. Oh, here it is. Here's the key. But this is his game that he's done, which I really liked, which is why I'm showcasing it. If any of you guys have actually completed any as well, feel free to show them. Don't be hesitant on that. Oh, there we go. It's kind of silly. I mean, you have to sacrifice lives to get through this. I haven't actually been farther than this, so this... Oh, that's cool. I like that animation there. It's like a portal. Oh, man. I might use something like that. That is really interesting. Look at this. Oh, man, I can't even read that. G-O-B-A-N-I-T. G-O-B-A-N-I-T. What does that mean? I have no idea. Yeah, this was his game. And this just looked like his testing level. Oh. Oh, okay, so these are all portals that link back to that. That's pretty cool. See, look at this. Some innovation that people have. I love stuff like this. I love seeing what people did. What if you go through this one then? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there's the key. How do you get that without... I have no idea. Maybe one of these links to it. No, I don't think so. Yeah, this is someone's game. So this is really cool. You've only added blocks. That's okay. Blocks are cool. Oh god. I hate when you refresh the stream and it redoes it. Let's go and I will show you guys. I don't know if I actually did it, so let's just look at this. Actually, I can show you something else. Here is where I think I did the tutorial. Actually, no, did I do the tutorial? I don't know, let me check. Man, I am so jumping around right now. Like, I have a billion different things going on in my head. Let's get this open. No. Res, sprite sheet. Okay, did this one have stone in it? Like a rock? No, it didn't. Game, did this have it? No. I don't know where it was. Maybe it's in Minecraft. No, why would it be in Minecraft? That was dumb. Yeah, I don't know where I have it. Somewhere around here. But there is one that I did that had rocks in it, and like a transparent tile. And I don't know if I showed it or not. Like, I don't know if I released that episode, which is what no, I didn't, because there's no rock there. It's very easy to do rocks, and actually I think we kind of did it with this, with the water tile. Kind of. The water animation on the player, it's kind of what we were doing. But to get like a rock in the game, he was just kind of drawing a rock with the background as like one color being green. And it's not really how you should be doing it. What you should be doing is in the level, if I go in here, there should be another variable up here for some sort of default background or something like that. And there are other ways to do this. This is just one of the ways. But the default background would be set, or default tile would be set to like a grass tile or a water tile or some sort of tile that is the background of the map. So if you're using like a grass map, it'd be grass. And then you'd have a tile here being like a transparent tile. So whenever you call this, one of these colors would be black, and you'd set that color to black, and that color would then overlay in the level. And instead of replacing that level with that color with black, where we do in the screen class, I think, or somewhere down here, then you replace it with that color up here in the tile where it corresponds. So I have that somewhere or other. Something else I was doing, and I was contemplating showing this or not. Let me get it open. I was doing some 3D work with blocks and stuff like that just because I was bored. And I think I did this on the train in LWJGL. Let me just verify this. I'm not sure about doing tutorials on LWJGL or OpenGL or any of that, because there are other tutorials out there, and I'm not sure how well they are done. So I might look over them and see whose is whose, because I think the New Boston has some. I'm not sure about that though. And there are some others that have it, like one of Ulixov's friends has one. So I'll look over those and see what they are. And if I don't find any tutorials that are sufficient enough, then I might do one myself. But was this it? Yeah. This is it, hold on. It's gonna be a little different than that, Corbin. We're not gonna be going off the screen per se. This is what I was doing. We're not gonna be going off the screen and on the screen on the sides. It's going to be more like Zelda in that. Yeah, Zelda. But you're going to be able to use doors and stuff. Yes, there will be doors and different things like that. They're pretty easy to implement, and a lot of people have implemented them. If you look through the comments, there's a few different people that have... I've also linked their comments in some of the videos. They've shown that their video, or their version of the game, and a lot of them do have doors working, which is really cool. So that was something that we'll definitely be officially putting in. But yeah, this was just the game that I was... Well, not game, this is the level progression I was working with. I was just trying to get a very modular system for this working. And I might do a tutorial on this kind of stuff. It's very, very easy to do. We can change things like the block diameter to like 5. And it should. I don't know if it'll do it on the fly. But yeah, it does. So it'll actually render a 5x5 with a space in between. And we can change that space to nothing. So it's just like a Rubik's Cube, kind of. We can also increase that 5 to a 19. Whoops, that's gonna crash. Definitely. We're inside one of them right now. Oh god. So that's a 19 by 19 cube. It's quite a bit. Move it down to 10. And I'll actually move the spacing out to about 50. Just so you can see it a little better. So the frame rate does drastically decrease because we're not doing anything in this to stop things rendering behind. Like, this is kind of what Notch did, kind of. There's no actual, like, every single block in this cube is being rendered right now when we only really see one face. So we'd have to do some projection and stuff like that onto that. But that's okay. Change this back up to what it was. Oh no, it was at 3, wasn't it? 3 by 3? Yeah. That was at 20. So yeah, that's that. I might do tutorials on LWJGL. I'm not sure. And yeah, 3D does it is a confusing thing. But it's cool. The shadows in this are actually... I didn't have to write anything for these shadows to implement. They're directly in LWJGL. So I thought that was rather cool. It's really nice shadowing, in my opinion. Yeah. Let me get the original thing open here. Go back to what I was doing. Oh, I don't like how on the screen it's showing blue, whereas it's not actually blue, it's cyan. Well, this one's kind of cyan. It's not a true cyan, more cyan. Cyan's a little lighter than this. This is between cyan and teal. But yeah. How many people we got? We got 13 people watching. It's not bad. I wish YouTube linked their comment system up to an IRC channel, kind of like Twitch does. So I could just view your comments in an IRC channel rather than viewing your comments here, where it sucks. Like, this YouTube's commenting system really, really sucks. I cannot stand it. Oh, I opened the wrong one. Oh, your name's Conbin, sorry. It's close enough. File, workspace, Minecraft. It's opening up right now. But yeah, so what are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How was your Sunday nights? It's dead silence. Is it open yet? Hurry up. Oh, great. It quit. Hold on a minute. You have to get up in 2 hours? Jesus. Why are you still awake? Christian, yes, I am in TeamSpeak, but I'm in a secret channel, just so don't get bothered too much. Game Maker. Game Maker is an old... Is it? No, what am I thinking of? Game Maker old? No, I'm thinking of something else, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Game Maker is like a JavaScript development, isn't it? Something like that? You're writing in JavaScript. I don't know. I'd much rather live like that. Same with Unity. I was messing around with Unity as well, but I don't like Unity at all. It's... I don't know, it's very... non-modular. I don't like writing in... I don't like writing scripts to do code. I'd much rather like having things like this. Anyways. I digress. Hero Factory. No, I'm not thinking of that either. I'm thinking of something else. Christian, just post the link in chat here. Feel free to... Because I won't remember it if it's in TeamSpeak. I'm going to... Start a chat with me. Okay, I'll start a chat with you. I don't even know where you are. There you are. Okay, he sent a link. He's sending me a zip file. Interesting. Let's take a look at this before I open it. I don't know if I trust Batman. Oh, you sent me the whole workspace? Oh, God. Oh god. Okay, let me compile it. Oh yeah, you did. What do you have implemented? Oh, you have health implemented. That's neat. Cool. Okay. Let me compile this. Oh no, you already have it compiled. Don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's get open my terminal. Walk down. What do you mean walk down? What do you? I don't have it open yet. Keep your pants on. Chill out. Oh, you had to pay for it? Yeah, as if here. I'm showing it in a sec. Hold on. CD. Hold on a minute. I'll just open it up in my workspace. New project. Okay. Browse. Okay. There's that. Open up his game and run it. Searching for main types. Nazi, hey, that's kind of mean. What are you doing here? Let's take a look at this. Do you have some sort of Nazis in the game? Oh, you do. Okay. Let's find this out. Game design school. Depends on what you want to do again. Schooling is all very much depending on what you want to do. Oh, look at me. Don't I look nifty? Okay, this is cool. These are, yeah. Oh, can I fight? Is there a fight key? Can I click? Oh shit, no, 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 what's going on? Get away. Get away. Oh, there goes the FPS. Or the input, rather. Okay, hold on. Let's look at your controls here. Is there some sort of fight key? Attack. Yes, there is. What is attack? Shift. X. X is attack. Okay. Oh, I can't attack him, but he can attack me? I see. Oh, they swim too. Oh. I like this guy. This is really cool. Very good job on this. Okay, you said go down though. Let's go see what's down. Wait, where's the middle again? Oh, shit. Here it is. Yeah, did you purposely slow the water speed there? This is rather nice. Oh, Nazi. Now, I'm curious as to why your Nazis are bald. The Nazis are typically the Aryan race, which is like blonde hair, blue eyes. I want to fix that sprite up a little bit. So you said go down, but I don't see anything on this map. You get in the water. Let me take a look at your what do you call it? Your res folder stuff. It's rather neat. Levels. Okay. So you have some green specks. I'm assuming those are spawn points. That's what it looks like. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So those are spawn points. And the red is my spawn point. Okay, that's good. I was going to implement that as well, actually. Like spawn point locations. Very, very simple to do. Oh, you said go down to see the NPCs. Okay, okay. Very cool. I like it a lot. Now, what happens when I die? Gotta die. Gotta see what goes on. Oh, I'm immortal, eh? Oh yeah, look at that. No health and I'm still around. I'm just kidding. I like this. This is really nice. Good job. Will I teach you AI? That depends on what kind of AI you want to learn. If you just want to learn simple pathfinding, yeah, that's easy enough. Like, these guys don't seem to be coming at me over here. Oh, there they go. Can I lose them? Yeah. I will be teaching basic AI. I'm not going to get into anything too advanced in it, because I could go on for days about AI. AI is a difficult thing to do, because you're trying to make a computer who technically does know everything in the game, and you gotta make him seem dumber than he actually is. But you can't make him seem too dumb, otherwise he becomes too dumb. And I don't know, it's just kinda like when they're too dumb, it's too easy to do stuff against them. So there's a very, very balance that you gotta do things in. Mobs throwing things at you? What do you want them to throw? Is there a specific, like, thing that you want thrown? Like grenades or something? Do you want them to throw grenades at us? See, I like this. I like this a lot. I love it when people show their stuff, because there's a ton of different things that you can do, and a ton of different people have way different opinions than others. Yeah, that's that. Oh man, whole bunch of stuff just updated. Cats, poop, condoms. I have a weird game idea. They may be concerned mothers. Chicken. Yeah, you can make them throw things. It's not hard. Yeah, that wouldn't be hard at all. So let's see how he's doing this. So he's got an array. Get closest player, XY. So that gets the closest player. And the coordinates to them. Okay. Okay. What's the AI distance? 50. So if they're closer than 50 blocks, start moving them towards them. Cool. And if you're closer than 1, then attack. I like it! Very well done so far. Very, very well done. I need to make a note about all these different games that people are doing. Anybody else got anything else to show while we're on here? I'm still streaming for another hour and a half now. I'm just getting bored of doing this stuff. Not bored of it, but yeah. This shouldn't be called error. Whoa. Ah, that's better. Let's load them then. What's that table name? This one? Man, my keys are sticking. I don't know what it is, but my period key, there's something always wrong with it. It always just sticks, and I can't, like, move it. I can't stand it. Pisses me off. I need a new keyboard. That's what I need. Read enhanced SQL resident name. Query. Oops. Yes, my period always sticks. Esther. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just loading stuff from MySQL. MySQL is a data management, data storage system, kind of. It allows you to... Let me get it open. It's kind of like when you store things in a file. You can have... Let me get a file open. You can have a file with different things inside it. And... like text and stuff like that. And when you have configuration files, you have, like, say for this we would have like import equals 4, import equals 5, and then we'd know that import is equal to 4, and then it's changed to 5, etc., etc. It's like a kind of like a mini programming language of its own. But what we're doing here, actually it would probably be more appropriate to show an actual config file. What we're doing here is we are loading from a database, and a database isn't the same as a config file, because config files are stored locally. This is a config file. They're stored locally to wherever this is. You could store a config file somewhere else, but it's much easier and faster to access a database. So you'll see we have name, and name's equal to the variable project.name, version's equal to variable project.version, etc., etc. So what we're doing now is we're taking our data and we are putting it into a database so that we can recall this later on. So if I go to my database, P8, yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's not maximizing properly. So this is a MySQL database here. I'm using PHPMyAdmin for this locally. And we have different tables here, or different databases here, that we can connect to. So this is the one that I'm currently using, Minecraft. And in this we have two tables. One table is called for the guild, so we store guild data here. And it has these different types of data. So we have an ID, and we have a name. And those are the two different variables. Kind of the names, like it'd be kind of, if I refer back to the config file, which I don't have open anymore, it'd be the things on the left side of the colon. That's kind of what we're doing here. And I don't have any data in here. So if I insert one right now, let's just say, I'm not going to put an ID, and we'll say name is Van Zeeben. Now note that this is a guild and that I spelt it wrong. But you can have multiple different names here, so you'll see that ID and name is Van Zeeben here. If I insert another, I can put George, and then I can go and I can look, and then I can select from this table, and I can say, I want the row where the ID is 2, and that it will return me ID and the name of George. That's all we're doing right now. Won't that use more of computer's memory, always loading and saving files? Not necessarily. You can cache results. It's not difficult to cache things. Right now I'm caching the database as well, which is specifically what I was doing. If I go back, I'm just changing this auto increment value back. If I go back to here, what I'm actually doing in this file is I'm caching the resident data and the guild data, so I don't always have to refer back to it, and I'm only caching what we need. So when I first load this, I load all the guilds, and it will go down to the load guilds function here, and it will say I want every single row from this table, so it will give me all the data, and then I want to go through each different row, and I want to parse out the ID value and the name value, and I want to create a new object with that of type guild. Then I want to put guilds inside the local cache, and I'm doing that. And then after I load all the guilds, I want to load the residents, and I'm sending true here because it's only going to load a resident where the resident is where the resident's inside a guild. So we don't load, say we have 50,000 residents in our table, which that's not a high number. My old server we had 200,000 rows of people, and it was just like username, password, stuff like that, loaded into our table, and that was nothing at all. Like that was a smallish thing. So like loading 50,000 people would take a long time. Even if they're not needed or they're gonna log on or anything like that, we wouldn't need to do that. So right now we're just loading them if they're inside a guild, so that they would be needed for some reason. And then specifically what I was just doing was in our listener class here, we're listening for player joins. So every time a player joins, we're going to execute this function here, player join, which essentially will just load the resident if the resident isn't. Oh, did I call it join over here? Yes, I did. It will load the resident if the resident's not in that internal cache. That's all we're doing. Specifically. String. There. Music and sound effects. Yes, somebody asked me about implementing music and sound effects, and somebody else, actually, who does music and sound effects, he said to me that, he showed me his channel first off, saying I do music and stuff, and let me get the message open. And he said I can use his music if in an episode or whatever if I want. So that was cool. That was really cool of him. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Actually, he's in my subscriptions. Let me scroll down here, and let me find him. I might not be able to find him right now because I have 100 subscriptions, and I don't specifically remember who it was. Was it this guy? No, not him. That was just somebody else. The fake pretzel. He's got some good music. MineHub. Where is he? I don't know where he is right now. He's somewhere in this list. But yeah, so he said I could use his music for development, which I thought was really cool. So I'm going to teach you how to implement, like, putting music and stuff on later on. So that should be pretty fun. Oh my god. Every time I reload the comment page, I hear myself, and it's very distracting. Lolballs, you missed me showing off some user stuff that people have done. That's about it. So when a player joins, okay, oh, what's going on here? Oh yes, surround with try catch, and we will just need to output this exception. Dot plugin dot get message manager dot log severity, SEVERITY dot warning e.get message. Yeah, you saw the first one. Well, there was another one after that that we just did that was submitted by the Batman, Christian Bale, and his is actually it's rather cool as well. I quite like it. Oh, and his actual YouTube account is named "I'm Not a Fake Lol Jokes." So that's who that is, if you all were wondering. Yeah, back to this. So there's that. Now where exactly was I? It's got exceptions up here, and exceptions here. That should be put. Alright, so load resident. So what we're going to do is if the resident, we're trying and catching this exception here. We're saying, like, we're going to try and get the cached resident, and if the resident isn't cached, this exception is going to throw. And if that exception has thrown, then we're going to select that resident from the table where their name is equal to resident name here. And when you do SQL queries, it's very good to escape your code, which is what this question mark is here. Sometimes, say it was an input field and we were getting some sort of input from the user. Say we wanted to retrieve their guild name, for example. When we do that insert query, it would be something like this. Insert into table name here, table name, oops, and then values, and then it'd just be the different values in here. So we'd have like an ID, name, etc., etc. But if somebody actually set this name, if they set the name name equal to like this character here, and then let's say like a colon, and then just did drop database, and then this database name right here, what this would actually do is it would put that directly in here. So what would happen is it would end the query because we have that semicolon. So it would put it right here. It would close this bracket. Oh, actually, it wouldn't do this one. It would do this one. Sorry. So it would replace name with that. So it would do that, and it would close this bracket here. Then it would say drop database, and it would drop the database, which is not good at all because that means people can actually access your server doing stuff like that, which we do not want. Because that's really, really, really security risks. That's what happened with... It's not exactly what happened with Sony, but when people try to hack into websites and stuff like that, that's typically what they're trying to do. They're trying to... It's called a SQL injection, where they take it, they end your code and they start writing their own, and that's not good at all. So that's what this kind of does here, putting the question mark. With my read enhance function, what will happen is it will take this variable resident name, and it will actually encapsulate it in quotation marks, and that means take it directly as like a string. I don't want it to affect the query at all. I want it to be a directly string. So that's what that does. It's a very, because if I put their name there, it wouldn't be too good. We could do it in this instance because you can't really set your name on the fly, but yeah, that's essentially what happened with the big Sony case. And I don't remember who it was who did that, but somebody had done that to Sony, and they got completely fucked up the ass with that. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We're just gonna select the player, and if the query executes correctly, so it's not null, and it does have rows in it, so that's just like a double verification check here, then what we're gonna do is we're going to actually read it. And actually, I want to limit this to one row so that we don't get more than one row, because if we get more than one player, that's kind of... It's not that it's possible because the name is a unique identifier, but it's, I don't know, it's just verification. Better to have more than less. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have int id is equal to query dot query dot get integer, and we'll say 0, and then we'll just say id. So essentially what this does is I have another add white. Yeah. Hey, that's what happens. I was talking about Sony and how Sony got screwed up the ass with a SQL injection. I was just speaking about that. But essentially what this is doing is I have the query class is kind of an abstracted database. I have two different versions of this, a read raw and a read enhance. The read raw function will return the data in a hash map. So it just kind of puts all the data into one variable and links it all so that you can read directly from the hash map. But the read enhance function turns it into this results object, and it sets different variables inside the results object. So we can do a get integer, and then at the row count, so we want the first row, because we're only limiting by one again. So we just want the first row, and we want the name of ID, so the actual row name, or the column name is ID. And then we actually want to take their, we don't need their name actually, because we have their name up here. No need to take two different variables. We'll just take their ID. Then we construct the resident object. New resident, ID, resident name. And actually I need the plugin as well. There's that. Do you know C, C++? I was asked this earlier. Long story short, yes. I could go into it further, but not right now. If you guys want tutorials on C, C++, whatever you guys want, I can get it in there maybe. I do plan to do some LWJGL tutorials. I think that'd be fun. Getting you guys to know. I might do something with the Slick 2D engine maybe, or maybe a 3D engine. I don't know. There are some other people doing 3D tutorials, but they're basing their tutorials off of Notch's, I don't remember what his game was called, but it was some sort of dungeon crawler game, which isn't really a 3D game. It's kind of just like the 2D game that we're making, but in like a 3D form, as in it's based off of tiles and stuff like that, which I don't rather like. If I do a 3D tutorial, it'll be like a full 3D game and not just a pixel 3D game. It won't be anything to do with pixels. Well, it will be to do with pixels, but we won't be using like voxels per se. We won't be using boxes and stuff like that to define all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so let me. Oh, what is this? Buyer's name int string. What is it? Oh yes, int and boolean. There are two more variables in the resident, and I don't remember what they are. Does C++ only run on Windows? That depends. Yes, Prelude of the Chamber, that is the game name. You are correct. 100%. Yes, Prelude of the Chamber. They're basing their code off of Prelude of the Chamber, which is it's a tile-based 2D or tile-based 3D dungeon crawler, which I don't like because there's 100 of those out. C++, it depends on how you write it. You can write it to run on Windows, you can write it to run on Mac. You do have to write it differently, but I think it's a lot easier now to support the different OSs. But you can definitely run it on... You can write it to run on every OS. It just takes a bit of effort. It's not like Java, where you can just run it everywhere. You can just write it once and run it everywhere. You have to kind of write it a little differently. I hear a dog outside. Ooh, that's loud. So we have the what was it? Gildetti. Sorry, Christian Bale, I'm gonna kill you. That was your game. Oh lord. Query dot. Oops. Dot. See what I mean? Did you hear that? Hold on. Let me see if I can pop the key off. I think. Oh, I just broke it. Crap. Hold on a minute. How did I break this? How do I fix this? Is this right? I think this is right. There. Kind of. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I just made it even worse. Shit. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Whoops. The hell's going on there? Yeah, that's what happened to your keys. I need a new keyboard, and I need one soon. I might get one this month. Soon. Come on. It's usually not this bad. It's usually a lot better, but whatever. Get integer. Not at I. We're going to get it at 0. And the name of the row is guild ID. How could we make our game an applet? That's actually very easy to do. I will show that in an episode. That depends, actually. It's easy to do if you don't want to have the multiplayer support directly integrated, I guess. If you were running it as an applet with the server being in the applet, wouldn't really work. We'd have to write our own server for that, and I will do that because it's not very hard to... the way that we abstracted it. Yeah, and it's fine about asking a ton of questions. It's easy to do, but it's the multiplayer support that would be an issue with that. So we'd have to take that out of there and merge it into its own. And yes, Esther, I do, and I did link it directly. Not today. I probably should have linked it today, but I don't know. I link it whenever, really, once a month usually. I don't want to spam Reddit with it, but it's good. Int. What's the next one? is owner. Oh my god, this period. Get integer. Actually, that should be a 1. If it's equal to 0, this should be false. That should be a 1. If it's equal to 1, then it's true, which means they are the owner. Yeah. Oh. Let's change that in... No, I didn't do it in here. I did it up here. Equal to 1. Okay. So there's all that. Now we just have an exception here, so we are going to surround it with the try catch. And we are going to throw new arc exception e.getMessage. God damn it, period. There. And we'll just need to throw this as well. There. I don't like using these SQL exceptions and all that in here. I'd much rather use my own, because I can define exactly what happens to it. So this should go like that. There. And then we'll construct the resident object in there as well. And now we have everything constructed. We have this resident here. We just actually need to put him into the cache now. So we're going to say this dot residence dot put ID resident. So there's that. And what's going on here? Oh, load resident. Why am I returning resident here? Return void. Good. And then down here, this dot load resident. Yeah. I'll just add a throws declaration here. Just like that. Yeah, that works. It's not very nice, this, but that'll work. So there's all the exceptions here. Can I make 3 games in 3D like Minecraft? I'm not sure about making it like Minecraft. Yes, I could, using the word could, but I'm probably not going to. As I said earlier, there's a bunch of different ways you can do tile-based games, and while they are the easiest to understand, I think if I do another tutorial on if I do tutorials on 3D, I would do more advanced voxel-based games. Not voxel in the sense that the way that Minecraft's structured, where it's like blocks and such. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd make a legitimate voxel engine and show you guys that, as opposed to just blocks, because blocks are very boring. Like there's tons of tutorials on blocks now. Kanban, yes, we are going to be doing that. I discussed this when I first started those networking tutorials. We were just making we're using like JUption and Paint and stuff just for simplicity's sake, but just so I could get the actual content in there. The next set of tutorials will be based on GUIs and getting an actual like, the lobby system will be there. We'll do a pause screen, we'll do a main menu, all that sort of thing. Maybe even a control screen so you can set your own controls. We'll see about that. But now that I have the data set, what do I want to do now? Guilds. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at my documentation screen here. So, oh my god. We need to distinguish whether... No, we won't do that yet. Because we have the loading of the data all in here. Player joins should be good. Player leaves we won't worry about. Won't worry about displaying them yet. What we should worry about is getting a players to create a guild. Let's do that. So I'm going to use a command system now. I don't know if I'll use the new one that I've been using. Typically with Bukkit commands, people just kind of have the commands set like... let me just show you here. Let's just say this is the commands here. So the command would be like slash, let's say, empire create, or like guild create, or something like that. And then the name of it here. That's essentially how commands are typically being structured nowadays. But I don't know if I like this, because this isn't very user-friendly. I know it's easy to understand, But I think if anything, I would do something like this, where it would be you type /guild, and then it says, what do you want to do? And then it gives you like a list of like create, join, etc., etc. And then you would just type create, and then after you type create, it says, what would you like the name to be? And then you just type your name, Bob, and then it'd be like, congrats, or you just made your guild or something like that. I much prefer this one because it's a lot more friendly, I think. Like literally friendly as opposed to this. This is just kind of like, yes, create, yeah, but this is like literally friendly. It's kind of pushing you through each different step. Is this game Judith designed programmed similar? What do you mean by that, Esther? What do you mean by Judith designed programmed? I'm a little confused on that. The game what I'm working on right now is a Bukkit plugin for Minecraft. I'm not doing a separate game at the moment. We need a plugin on our server to have guilds and empires and stuff. It's going to be something similar to factions, but also similar to a town system. So it's going to be both PvP and RPG and towny. So we're trying to combine all of them. And this is how we came about doing it. So that's what I'm doing right now. This 3D game that I was talking about, if that's what you're talking about, it wouldn't be. I would do it in LWJGL for sure. There's different ways that you can interpret what you're saying, because you can program something similarly, as in like the engine of it. It can be similarly like based on the same kind of concepts, or it can be similarly designed, as in the actual look of it, or it could be similar in the concept or whatever. Short story more than a game. Okay, let me look what you're saying. Kevin, I wish I could. This stream is to hopefully allow for higher quality, so that on the weekend I can stream in much higher quality when I do the actual Ludum Dare. Because this kind of development, you can kind of see it, and it's not really relevant. I'm just kind of here to speak with you guys if you guys need anything. Judith. Okay, let me look at Judith. Let me see here. I do like short story games. Yeah, okay, this is the same. Yeah, it's very much a dungeon crawler. Like, this is, yeah. The 3D game that I would be doing is not like this at all. I do not want to do a tile-based 3D game as well. I think one tile-based game on this channel is more than enough. If I was doing a 3D game, I would be doing an actual voxel game, as opposed to just tile-based voxels. I wonder why Kevlam's, every single one of his comments are being flagged as spam. I don't know if that's you guys doing that, or if it's just doing that automatically. I'm not sure about that. But he just said, ah, okay, cool, like a second ago, and it's flagged for spam already. It's kind of funny. Anyways. So yeah, I'm going to do this, I think. So we're going to build that right now. Let's get a new package up. And I think this will probably be the last thing that I do today. I don't want to, because I don't know. It's going on. Well, actually, what is it? It's about 11 o'clock, and I'll stream up till about 12. So we got about an hour. So yeah, this will probably be the last thing I do, and I might stream throughout the week. So just stay tuned for that. I don't use Twitter, so I can't say check my Twitter, but my Twitter is up. Actually, what does Twitter do when you live stream? Does Twitter say something? Let's see. I don't know what Twitter does when you live stream, so let's check that right now. It says... No, it doesn't. It doesn't make a broadcast when you stream. I might broadcast when I stream this week if I do any streams. But I don't know. I don't like the whole Twitter platform, personally. He just said really, and it's flagged for spam again. That's funny. Okay, back to this. Empire command. Actually, this is a guild command. I'm probably going to take a lot of this out and put it into some sort of abstracted layer where I can use it, but for now we'll do this. Extends command executor. So what this is doing right now is it's going to extend, oh no, implements, is it? Implements? Yes, it is implements. So it's going to implement the command executor class, which is a class in Bukkit, which has this function here, which has all these parameters here, which are horribly labeled, and label, and arcs. There's that. So this function will get called when you run a command, so long as you're telling the class that it will be called, so I need to do that now. So let's go in here, and we'll say private guild command guild command, and then we will make a getter and setter kind of down here, like I typically do. This is how I typically structure my objects. I'll keep them as null because this is really easy to reset. I can just set it to null and it'll reset it next time it's called. That's what I like about this. So public guild command get guild command. If this dot guild command is equal to null, set it to a new one. Oops. Bam. There's all that. Import it all. And there should be an error with this line, which there is, because I haven't created the constructor here. Extended Empire's Bane. Let's just copy this up. Protected, final, bam. So there's that. So this should be calling it now. Hey Zafir, when did you learn to program? What language did you start with? I answered this earlier. I started with markup languages and web development. I was doing HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript, all that stuff. And then from there, I went on into college and I moved into Java, C, C++, not C# because I don't want to. We did assembly as well, which I don't like assembly at all. Assembly is a horrid language. It's like reinventing the English language. It's really dumb. But, yeah, that's just me. So yeah, we did all that.
It all out what's in my head, and
What the hell are you doing? No, absolutely not.
A little peculiar.
Oh my god, that is one of the horrible things about doing. Jesus. I just got moved into their channel and they're singing that damn song. He's been obsessed with that song for quite a while now. But yeah, that's where I started. Anyways, so we have the command here, and the command should be, it should be set when we call it. So we're going to actually make it work here. So we're going to say this. What?
Hey man.
What's up?
Not much. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm working on this still.
Oh, you still doing the live stream?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Don't worry about it.
Users, people, the live stream. All right, bye.
Buddy left your channel.
Don't ask. That was Blondebeard the Gay, is what we call him. He's a pirate. Yes. Or Blondiana Jones, there's that too. There's he has a bunch of nicknames. He's the guy who officially owns the server that I'm doing this for. But he just essentially pays the bills. Anyways, what we're doing here is this is actually setting the command guild, so whenever the guild command is called, it'll set the executor to the guild command over there. Last thing we need to do is actually set it in the plugin YML to tell Bukkit that we're using this command. We're say commands, guild, and then aliases. I don't like including a lot of info here because it's I don't know, there's you can't just say commands guild and then just leave it at that. There needs to be some sort of thing here, and I don't like including descriptions and stuff like that because I like to provide my own kind of support there. So we'll just leave it like that. Such that it be that all set up. Now let's actually work with this. So first things first is you need to actually call this command. So when this command's called, actually, something I do want to do. Hold on a minute here. Instead of calling this right here, I'll just do this dot. Oops. Screw off. Get guild command to make this a little more modular. Let's move this up. So this is going to create the instance once it's called. So we're going to go over to the guild command and we're going to set it here. And instead of saying this, we're going to say this.plugin. And then this. So that's that. And we're also going to need to implement a listener here because we'll need a chat listener right in here as well. And we do have a event for that over here, but I don't want to use that. I want to use my own. So I'm going to say listener. I believe you can do this. Oops. Listener. Does it work? Yes, it does work. Lovely. Okay, yes. So what we can do here as well is say this.plugin dot get server dot get what is it? Plugin manager dot what is it? Register events, and then the listener. So that would be this, and then this dot plugin. There. So now every time this class is instantiated, it will automatically set the executor to this and set the server to know that this is listening. So we can just call this class and throw it away and bring it back whenever we want. I also want to return true here because we do know for sure that this is the actual correct one. And we will need a player chat event. There's an issue with player chat at the moment, kind of, where chat can be, it's an async event. I haven't gotten into this in any tutorials, but the difference between asynchronous versus synchronous, got the hiccups now, sorry. Asynchronous versus synchronous programming. And there's two different styles to it. Asynchronous will run on the main thread, so like we did in our game when we just have our game, anything we're doing in our game is a synchronous task. It's all running on the same thread that the main game is. But there's also asynchronous, which separates things, and it makes your game a lot better because it means that the main game doesn't have to handle some of the logic, and it can just spawn a new thread and have that thread deal with the logic, which is a really nice thing to have because then your game doesn't get slowed down by stupid little things like data management or stuff like that. So what we can actually do is, something that they tried to do in Bukkit at least, was make that chat asynchronous. So whenever the server's frozen or whenever something's going on with the server that's making it take a while, chat can still run on its own. And while that's good, Bukkit doesn't fully support, like Minecraft isn't multi-threaded at all. And Bukkit kind of allows for it. There's a few different functions that you can call from an asynchronous thread, but there's not much. So we might not be able to do too much in this asynchronous thread. There isn't a synchronous chat thread either, which sucks. So we might have to do some clever workaround stuff. Priority. We're also going to set the event priority to probably normal, because we need to be able to cancel it, and actually we'll ignore cancel as well. Public void on player chat. Now, hopefully I remember this. Player asynchro. Is it just async chat? Hopefully it is. Import everything. Please, damn it. What is it? Oh, come on. See, player chat event, but this is deprecated, I believe. Yeah, that's deprecated. Player... Or is it just async player chat? Maybe that's it. Async player chat event. Oh yeah, that was it. Okay. So this is the event. So now anytime a player talks, we're going to have this. So what we're essentially going to do is we're going to store some data in a... Let's store it in a hash map for now. I haven't gotten to hash maps, I don't think. But if you're familiar with other languages, good, because hash maps are... You'll know what they are. A hash map is just a key value pair. So when you have things like... If I open it... If I just create a static function. If you have thing like, say, let's have a key. So like, let's have a name, okay? And name will be equal to like John. That's a key value pair, because this is the key name and this is the value. That's essentially what a hash map is. It allows for this kind of name value pairs, but with objects, which is really nice. So I'm using them as well in the function here, in the factory. I have two hash maps right here, the ID of the resident and the resident itself, and then the ID of the guild and the guild itself. I think I've used them in our game as well. I don't know if I have or not. So I don't even know if I needed to go over that. That's what that is. So let's take this chat event and, oh god, private map. Let's take a string for the player name, and we will take an array list string for their progress, and we'll call it player progress. Okay. And we'll import it, and we will make a getter down here like I always do. So public get player progress, and it needs to return type of map string array list. Actually, no. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Array list string return if this dot player progress is equal to null. So if it's null, we're gonna set it is equal to new hash map. Like so. There's that. And then we'll just return this dot player progress. Bam. There's that. So that will create their progress, and what we're essentially going to do, because for this guild there's going to be a few different steps. So actually we'll need a command variable as well. And I think I should do an enum for that. So let's just say public enum. Oops. And so their progress. So, or no. Player, what is this? Guild commands. So the first command we're going to have is a create. Okay. And we will... Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Actually, no, we'll have a message in here as well. This is a good place to do this. Please enter a name for your guild. Let's just say that. Let's also take one extra parameter, and now we need to create this actual object here. So private string return message, private int num args, public guild commands, string return message int num args. I think it's public. It might be private. Yeah, it is private. Then we say this dot return message is equal to return message. This dot num args is equal to num args. There. Okay, so what this is doing essentially is right here we can just define the commands inside this class. And so we have a create command, and this is going to be the message. Actually, no. Instead of doing the message like that, I'm going to, because I may want to have more than one message, so I'm going to put the message second, and string dot 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 turn message. There. Okay. So what this is going to be is, this is essentially, I think I've done this before and talked about this before, but using the dot 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 there, I can't remember what it's called, this variable, so you may need to Google it or something, or I'll find it and link it later. But the dot 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 essentially, it allows you to optionally state a parameter. So if I go up here to this again, and I just make a new one, and I say, let's just say null, okay, and let's have 0. I can do this, and it is completely valid, because it's recognizing that this is a whatever this kind of variable type is, and it allows to either use it as an array or use it as nothing. So we don't have to define this variable. We might have to define this variable. It's also what I'm using when we do the database stuff, when I use the escape in the database, if I can find that, which was in the factory, right here. So when I do things like this, with this resident name, it's completely valid to remove that and just have it like this. And it won't throw up any exceptions or anything, because it knows that that type of variable is there, and that this can be null, and it can be something. But I don't want to do that, because I do want to include that name. So essentially this is just so we can include more than one name without actually having to specify how many names we need to have, or how many messages. So there's that. Now I'll just make some getters for them. Public int get num args, return num args, and public string get message int index, return this dot return message at index. And I only want to return that if index is greater than this dot return message dot length. Then I just want to return null. Okay, so what this is going to do essentially is the message, if the message isn't actually there, and we're trying to call an index like 4 when we only have 3 messages, it's just going to return null instead, or actually return an empty string rather than null. So yeah, let me just refresh the stream. Good. So there's the command, and I'll move this into its own function in a minute. I just want to keep it here for now. Player progress on command. Okay, so if args.length, actually first I want to verify that it's a player typing the command. So if, actually no, I don't need that. Don't worry about that. If args.length is equal to 0, so this is if you type the /guild command without anything else. Then what we're going to do is we're going to say this dot player progress dot put, and then we're going to say sender. Oops. Period key is acting up again. This is horrible tonight. Dot get name, and then new array list string. There. So essentially what we're doing here is if the player types in /guild, we're just going to put a variable inside here. We're just going to instantiate the player here. And instead of using this dot, I should use dot get player progress so that it instantiates it if it's not already instantiated, which it does right here. So there's that. And then we need to return a message to the player. So we're going to say, what are we going to say? We're going to say this dot plugin dot get message manager dot send message sender. Please. How do I want to do this? I want to have this. I want this to be very modular, so I can just call this. So I need to iterate through the number of elements here. Yes. Please enter the. Please enter what you want to do with guilds. This text will change later on. And then I'm going to say valid valid commands. No, valid options are this dot get valid commands. There. So now I need to create that get valid commands function down here. Let's do that. Public string get valid commands. And actually this should be a comma delimited. I shouldn't return a string. I should return an array here and say this dot plugin. Actually, what is it? Message GMT? No. String management, that's what it is. Dot join. So these are a bunch of utility functions that I've created just to help with some basic string things. So I'm going to join the valid commands here, so I'm going to join the array, if it works. Join that array with a space. And I actually no, with a comma and a space. Yeah. So there's that. So this is going to just join all the different values here with a comma and a space. Now let's go down to get valid commands. I actually need to create this now. So I'm going to say string commands. Actually, no, let's not do that. This dot guild. Can I just type this? Come on. Okay, maybe just guild. Yeah, there. Commands dot values dot name. What is it? Is it name? Guild command dot values. Okay, for guild commands, and then we'll say command. This dot guild command. No, not this. Just guild commands dot values. Okay, so there's an iteration through all the commands, so it'll loop through all this. And can I not say command dot name? Yeah, I can. Okay, so that's valid. I actually want to create a get name function because I want to clean this up a bit. So public string get name. We're going to say return this dot name dot to lowercase. How do I want to do this? I want to capitalize the first letter. I don't have any utility functions for that. But what I can do here simply is lowercase name. There. So let's say return lowercase name dot char at 0 dot to uppercase. Put that in brackets. This is a very, very bad way of doing things, so don't copy this ever. There's probably utility functions all over Google for this kind of thing, but I can't be bothered to look right now. And then lowercase name dot substring. Begin index should be 1, I think. Unhappy substring 2 returns happy. Yeah, so substring 1. There. Now I'll uppercase the name. So we're gonna go back up here, say dot get command name. No, what was it? Get name. Oops. And we need to append this to something, don't we? Yes. So string commands equals new string guild commands dot values dot length. Actually, that should be in brackets here, in square brackets, like that. Then we're gonna say commands. I need an incrementing variable here. Int I is equal to 0. So commands at I is equal to command.getName. And then I++. There. Return commands. Okay, so there's that. So that'll return all the commands names. So now everything should be working so far. What are you talking about? 1v1u IRL cunt, I'll trash you. What are you talking about? Are you high right now? Christian Bale? I think you're high. Okay. So, valid options are get commands. Good, good, good. One player chat. Okay. So this is done. And that's if the R's are 0. Now, when they type something, we're going to say if first, where is it? What is it called? Player progress. Sorry, this dot get player progress. No, I'm Batman. And I guess not add. I guess you're correct. Event.get player, not get name. Actually, I do want to verify console here because I don't want to be able to create these from console. So if sender is an instance of player, do this. Else get plugin. Oops. Plugin.get message manager dot info. What is it? Dot log? Yeah. You cannot use these commands from console. There. And import everything. Perfect. Okay. Next thing. So we have this command running. Yes, actually this shouldn't be here. I don't need this. If you type a command with guild space something, I don't think it should be relevant. It should always spit this out. So, we're just going to go here. So if it contains key, okay, then we're going to take the list of string. We're going to say this dot player progress equals this dot get player progress dot get event dot get player dot get name, this sender string player name equals player sender name and a bracket and dot to lower case. So there's that. So I want to put their lowercase name here. Just because I don't want to have to verify if it's uppercase or lowercase ever. I just always it's much easier just to stick with lowercase. So there's that. So we have the player progress. Let's do a null verification, just in case, because you never know. And Christian Bale, calm down. Holy crap. Keep your pants on. Just gonna remove that. So now we have their progress. If their progress is empty, then we know that they just typed this command. So now we know that whatever they've typed here is the first is the command that they're going to be wanting to use. So if they say, let's make a function for isValid command actually as well. Public boolean isValid command. String command. Return. Oops, this dot get valid commands. Dot contains. Oh, there is no contains. This is an array. We need to do a loop here. For string s in this dot get valid commands. If s dot equals command return true. So we just want to return true if the command is here. Otherwise, we're going to return false. So there's that. So isValid command, and then we're going to say let's get the command up here as well. String command. Actually, we'll call it input. Is equal to event dot get message dot trim, just in case. Oops. Then we're going to say to them, what are we going to say to them? We are going to say So if they type in something, this is going to be create. So if they type in create, then we're going to need to say whatever this string was. So we're going to say this dot, no. Guild commands dot, how do you get them? Dot value of input dot to uppercase. A-N-D command. Maybe that's not it. Cannot create. Oh, guild commands. Sorry, that's what it is. Bam. There's command. Now we're going to say command. We're going to send them the message, and we're going to input this variable into this hash map here. So we're going to say command. No, we're going to say this dot plugin dot get message manager, which is my personal message manager. You guys won't have that. It's just for sending messages though, so don't worry about that. Event dot get player, and the message is going to be command dot get message, and we're going to want to send whatever message index we're at with this, I think, yeah. So we will say here, player progress dot size -1. So let's run through this logic right here. So what's going to happen is you're going to type your command. It's going to put that that hash map together, and then it's going to say player progress. So this is here, and it's not equal to null. So there is a player here, and the player. Actually, let's move these down a little bit. Right there. So there's that. And if the player progress isn't empty, or if it is empty rather, then we're going to check if it's a valid command, and if it is a valid command, we're going to get that command. Now that command contains an array of strings size 1, so we want to get it at the index of 0. So it's going to be size 1, and we want to get 0. Now if the size is 0, it's going to try to give us a -1 here, which will throw this right there. So that's fine. Yeah. So now what we need to do is we actually need to put this variable into the player progress, so we don't just keep calling this. Just say this dot get player progress dot get event dot get player dot get name dot to lowercase. So we're getting the player information again, and then we're going to dot add create to it. Actually, we won't add create specifically. We'll add command dot get name, just so we know. And yeah, that's that. That should be fine. Now I have to go to the washroom right now, and so yeah, I'm going to speak to you guys later on. I will end this tutorial for now. Not tutorial, but I'll end this series for now. And I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe, when I do some more. Maybe? We'll see about that. Yes, this has been Van Zeven, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. We did quite a bit of stuff. The next episode should be coming out tomorrow, so look for that. I'm going to record that after this, later on tonight. I'll probably record it at like 2 or something. But yeah. So you guys have a good day, and I will see you later.